the KPL. And today is quite we are having double headers. The umpires are already in the middle there. And soon we are going to see the tussle between the two top teams, the strongest teams of Kabul, Zalmi, the defending champion, up against Pamir start today. Yesterday, Pamir Stars had a great start in the opening, losing a few wickets, but still they managed to do well. Abdul Malik was scoring 117, who was declared man of the match. So the weather is very good today for the game of cricket. Yesterday it drizzled and the wind is blowing across. It's an open ground. It's a windy one, especially in the evening the wind is blowing across the ground. The highest ever total of 307 yesterday, where the team Shamshad Eagles tried to score 191, lost with a big margin. So Kabul Zalmis, they are marshalling their troops in the center, and there comes the two openers to the center. And I'm joined in the com box by Mr. Nurjan. Welcome to the com box.
Thanks a lot. Legendary commentator Afghanistan cricket. And today is the third match of KPL 2026. And we expect a close competition and a great contest here.
So we'll have to enjoy today's game. There are two teams. Kabul Zalmi lost their first, but Pamir Stars winning their first yesterday. So if Kabul Zalmis are going to win, they're going to level 2 points in the points table. Two teams are already having no points, Kabul Zalmi and Shamshad Eagles. If we talk about the weather here in the UB cricket grounds, periodic clouds patrolling around. It's a good day for the game of cricket. And the sun is beating down on the surface, so there is nothing for the seamers and the surface, so they will have to use a lot of variations. Nasrat Nuristani is brought into the attack from the com box end. So we will have to see double headers today. In the evening, we are having the second match. So Nasrat is having the ball in his hand. He is going to start the proceedings. Today is the first day for him that he is going to start. There he goes, first ball. Straight up in the air, there is a chance of a catch. Over mid-on, the ball is racing away to the boundary. A risky shot played. First ball, he opens his account with a boundary.
Just chipped it in the air. And it was double-minded. But the result was in his favor. Quite lucky. And today a little bit of fast field. Yesterday we witnessed a lot of slow field and a lot of cracking shot being played, but didn't reach the boundary line. But today behaves quite differently.
There he goes again. This time the connection is quite sweet. Goes over the top and it's a maximum on the second ball. What a start for the team Pamir Stars.
Wow, amazing from Asgharatal in attacking mood right from the first ball. Boundary, then a big six. An ideal start and beautifully middled this time. Better connection and the result is also better. Previous one was a boundary and this one 6 run. An expensive shot from the bat of Asgharatal.
Luckily, the ball is sent back into the ground. The umpire with the ball of boxes. He's just running back. What a start that has been yesterday. He started with a 6 and today started with a boundary. Yesterday scoring 14 quick runs for the team. In the last ball, he lost his wicket against Muhammad Gul, the captain of the side, Asgharatal. Nuristan is a very expensive first 2 ball. This time attacking the stumps. Chance of a run out. Abdul Malik has already given up. And there is a misfield. The ball races away to the boundary line. Will that be a boundary? Yes, cross. That's not needed. Somebody should have stopped that. What a start for the batting side.
Yeah, clever bowling, slower one this time, but misfielding. And there was an opportunity of run out, but the throw was off the stumps and 4 extra runs being conceded. So the luck is in the favor of batsmen.
This time, gently push the ball through the offside, onside for a single. That's clever cricket, sensible cricket. When you know that already have got 15 runs on the board, so no need to worry and no need to take a risk.
Yeah, they need a solid start right from here, especially in the first 6 overs, when only 2 fielders are allowed outside the 30-yard circle. And just clear the infield, and the gap is available everywhere around the ground. And these two are the master class top order batsmen for Pamir Stars.
Abdul Malik faces his first, takes it on the onside, opens his account with a single. The solitary century in Abdul Malik scoring 117 in the very first match.
Today is the first match of Nasrat Nuristani, and just look at how expensive he is so far. 16 runs been conceded on his first 5 balls, and still a delivery to be bowled. Usually he is a very good bowler.
Brilliant piece of bowling that was. Yorker length attempted and very well stopped. So finishes first over with 16 without loss. Now look at the team for Kabul. Zalmi is the captain of the side. Ijaz Ahmed Zaid, Jimadin Sultani, brilliant with the ball. Khalid Tanewal, what a good batter he is. Wahibullah Hamraz, all-rounder. Nasrat Nuristani for the first time. Nur Rahman, a wicket-keeper batter. Nurullah Ayubi, all-rounder. And Rahman Lazadram, good batter for the team. Both the teams are having some strong players in their side, but Pamir Stars are having their morale very high from yesterday's match.
Yeah, definitely that helps a lot when you win the first competition in a tournament.
That's a ball pushed back towards the mid-off. Ace stamps the ball, races away there. Misfield once again. The fielder tried his level best to stop. Will come back for the third. Abdul Malik says no. It's a good call by Abdul Malik.
Yeah, very good throw, but that was quite late. He was well in, but referred to the TV umpire to confirm and satisfy himself and as well as the player.
Now the umpire referred that to the TV umpire. They will have a close look. A direct hit as most often very dangerous. So we'll have to see that. Ball number 3rd in the first over that was also missed. Abdul Malik was in danger. So here the head stumps were hit. So umpires are making sure that was he having dragging his bat in the line or was he having his bat in the air. So they are making sure first and then they'll go for the decision.
Overall, a very good environment for cricket, especially the shorter format, T20 cricket, and the great opportunity provided to the people of Kabul. The decision is still pending, and now the TV umpire takes his time to confirm a run out appeal.
No need to take any risk. In the very first over, ball number 3rd that went for a boundary after overthrow. Here again in the second over, hitting the stumps. Let's have a look here. The ball went That's the only misfield. That was a fumble. He tried his level best to stop. But they are making sure that how the stumps were broken was the better in or outside that line. Let's have a look. This is the area you can properly judge. It looks like it's going to be fine, but here on, the umpires are making and see the decision that he was over the line, it looks like.
Actually, the staff and the management authorities should notice that the fielding is quite important and explain to each and every player, whether he is a bowler, a batsman, or all-rounder, or wicket-keeper. Fielding is quite important at any stage. Misfielding is unacceptable.
Catch it away. Brilliant piece of shots. He even beat the point fielder. He couldn't stop that one. What a shot from the bat of Abdul Malik.
A cracking shot and went like a bullet coming out from the gun. In no time, reached to the boundary line. No opportunity for anyone even to shake from his place, and that is the run out, which is called not out by the umpire.
Abdul Malik is in a good touch. Extra bounce. Good carry to the wicketkeeper. Warning given by the umpire, one for the over.
Rohullah Ahmadi, another young and talented medium fast bowler. It's a great opportunity for him to prove himself, because bowling to Asghar Atar and Abdul Malik is not that much easy as it looks like now.
This time, right attacking the stumps, turns the ball on the onside for a single. Now that's good batsmanship. Both the batters are very strong, especially Abdul Malik. He has got the records and played for Afghanistan national team. Played some international matches. He was part of the test matches in ODIs for Afghanistan. He has got that experience scoring well against Zimbabwe with Siddiqullah Atal. Rohullah Ahmadi, last night he was a bit expensive and got 2 wickets in 1 over. That's a great bowling, good line. Bowling in a channel is important here.
This time, better lane in line. Right on the body to Asghar Atal. He is in a very fine touch these days.
Now they decided yesterday scoring 307, the highest ever in the history of KPL. Today they're once again looking to score the highest. The start is quite good for the batting side and slower delivery. Good thinking by the bowler.
That's very good strategy so far from these two. 24 for the loss of no wicket after 2.
Now the Pamir Stars, they're having a strong batting lineup. Abdul Malik, Ahmed Tasal, Amir Zaze, left arm bowler, Atta Zarmal, brilliant, Imal Shaheen, power hitter, Gahar Arman, great bowling and spin, Noman Shah, wicket-keeper batter, Saeed Khan, seam bowler, Subhan Hotak, yesterday 5 consecutive sixes, and Walid Ahmad, great with his ball. And the captain of the side is Askar Atal. Nuristani, brilliant, what a Yorker that has been chance for an out here once again, and hits the bullseye. Will that be referred to the two umpire? Yes. Every time Abdul Malik is in danger, once again and again. So let's have a look. This is the third over, and this is the third time that he is facing these things. No communication between the two.
Yeah, always direct hit is quite closer than you think. That's why the umpire referred that decision to the TV umpire to have a close look. And would it be a opportunity for the bowling side to have a breakthrough here?
Now let's have a look. The rake hits are always strange. There is no batter in the frame, so it looks in trouble there. The ball is even quicker than the batter is coming down. With the bounce, it's going to hit the top of the stump, so Abdul Malik is going to be in deep, deep trouble here. Would be an easy decision for the TV umpire. And up goes the finger. The first one down in the form of run out. Not needed. The Centurion lost his wicket of shape of run out.
Finally, the first breakthrough for Kabul Zalmi. And that is the big man who was in a very good touch. Walking back to the pavilion.
Unlucky for Abdul Malik, just inches behind that line, and he was not dragging his bat. The ball bat was coming from the air, so you need to drag your bat quicker than that because the thrower was very good in hitting the stumps. So the new batter will take the responsibility of the dismissal of Abdul Malik.
The dive would have been a better option for him. But that was too late. A quick single taken.
Yeah, much needed one. You should go for a dive or you should drag your bat sooner than that expectation. In cricket, with an inch or millimeter, you could lose your wicket. So now the two batter in the middle, Noman Shah, he is also one of the clean striker of the ball. They love both to be playing aggressive innings. Attaz Ramal, the captain of the sides, had the very first over, very strong start for the team. That's brilliant piece of bowling, once again beating the diving fielder for a single.
Very good comeback from this youngster, Nasrat Nuristani. He was quite expensive in his first over, but now bowling very well, according to the line in length and even in the block hole region.
Now if you talk about the weather, there is no sunshine in the ground. Great weather for the game of cricket here. What a Yorker, that has been the third consecutive one. That's needed. Being as a fast bowler, you need to control those Yorkers. So controlling the runs after the dismissal of Abdul Malik.
Yeah, perfect option for a seamer. The Yorker length deliveries. And he's using his best tools right at the moment against a quality batsman, Asgharatal. Some problem with his running.
The only safest area to bowl is the Yorker. A two crusher is needed that the batter is going to be under pressure. Sometimes you can go for back of the lane to extract some bounce. This one is needed. Brilliant stop once again. There is a chance of run out. Hitting the stumps, but this time he went for a dive. We will have to see the umpire. Does he go for the review? The batter, the non-striker, tried his level best to go for a dive. The dive might have saved him.
Brilliant piece of work from the square leg fielder. The decision being sent upstairs to the TV umpire to check another run out. This time, clever piece of fielding and as well as a very good dive to save himself. And it looks like very close. And it will be another run out because the celebration been started already.
What happened to the team there? 2 wickets, the 2 openers are back. No need to go for those risks. Even he went for a dive. Having seen the celebration from the Kabul, Zalmis would be happy with the performance of their fielding position. The ground fielding is outstanding. Pamir Stars yesterday had a great start, but today they're losing wickets in a quick succession here. Not happy. And that's a good sign for the fielders that they're right hitting the stumps. Noman Shah was the batter, scoring only a single run and lost his wicket. Ijaz Ahmadzeh, the captain of the side, was the man who threw the ball towards the stumps.
Kabul Zalmi brilliant with the fielding. Right at the beginning, some misfielding, but very good comeback. Clever enough to send 2 very big names of the opposition to the dugout. And now they're back in the game.
So the new man who's coming out to bat, it looks like Subhan Hotak. Yesterday he went 5 consecutive sixes out of the ground. Again, the spin department. Spin bowler was attacked. High score of 45 in the very first match. Overall 6 innings and he is having the average of 24. Nuristani bowling from the media end. Again and again attacking the stumps. Sensibly played through the corner for a single. Nasrat Nuristani in 2 overs 19 runs. After 3 they're having 26 for a loss of 2 wickets. Now look at the ground view here from the drone camera. Right at the slopes of those mountains. Juma Sultani, a wicket taker bowler for the Kabul Zalmis. Yesterday he had 2 wickets for his name. Has got great experience. This time he slashes the ball to the point fielder. Juma's got that experience, the way he's bowling, right attacking the stumps.
We were talking about the fielding. As you can see, when the players are cooperative with the bowler, and you saw the bowling of Nuristani as well, that helps a lot in the morale of the bowler. When the players are cooperating nicely and restricting the runs. So when a bowler concedes less runs than ever, then he feels quite comfortable to bowl.
This time he goes over the top and the ball is having a few bounces. Dropping a bit short and he's pulling that quite nicely for a boundary.
An easy picking this time for Asgharatal. Just clear the fielder inside the circle at mid-on. And that went straight to the boundary line. Four precious runs to their side.
Still, it's a power play. They need to go for those shots. Once again, wanted to go for a big one. The chase is on. Shams Karakhil, the fine fielder of the side. Only they are going for the 2 runs.
A very good and plus point for the Pamir Stars that the runs are still coming in the form of singles and doubles and boundaries, even though they lost the first 2 wickets in a very quick time. Now the spinner is in action.
Slow through the air this time. A little air given to the ball. And made the batter confused to go for a stop there. Askeratal, the captain of the side, scoring 24 of 14 runs. He will take the responsibility after the dismissal of 2 batters in a form of run-outs. This time attacking the body, but sensibly played.
Introduction of spin attack inside the power play showing great confidence and belief of the captain on the bowler. And that has been a great opportunity provided to this youngster to handle the pressure and adjust himself and prepare himself for the future and improve his skills.
What a shot that's from the bat of Subhan Hotak. Where he has left off, he started from the same position. A half tracker and smashed it for a boundary. So after 4 overs, they're having 39 for the loss of 2 wickets.
Second time in this over and a second boundary in the same region. Clears the infield quite comfortably. And changes in the vices. Shafiullah Shinwari with his partner will join you for the next 4 overs.
Thank you very much. Edged away this time and another boundary. And welcome the young man with a boundary, Asgharatal, and runs are coming from one side. Ruhollah is the bowler.
Yeah, welcome you, Shafiullah. It's a great game going on at this moment. Kabul Zalmi up against Pamir Stars. The brilliant game going on. The Stars of last day as they had the total, which has been never been this KPL already. But this game is going absolutely well. Ruhollah Ahmadi with the bowling at this moment. 1.1 over. Just 13 runs conceded from his bowling for first ball, and then second ball, 1 runs. 44 runs, 2 wicket falls. 4.2 overs gone at this moment. Subhan Utak and Asgharatal are there out in the middle, trying to build a partnership for their team. Asgharatal with 30 runs of 17 deliveries. Subhan Utak opens his account with a 4.
On his back foot and straight to the field. You're talking about, as the bowling is concerned, they come back really strong because they scored 16 off the first over of Nuristani. There was a lot of pressure on Kabul Zalmi team, but they come back stronger and got 2 wickets in form of run out, which indicates their great fielding efforts. And fantastic comeback again, but now Subhan Hotak and Asgharatal are trying to build another partnership and just keep going and keep the momentum going. It is a fantastic delivery, but given as a wide by the umpire. That's a very good sign because you have to change your line and length just to not allow the batters to go for some big shots, because that is only 10 more deliveries inside the power play.
As you mentioned about Ruhollah, he's just pitching the ball a short length, and this been wide by the umpire signals. And if we talk about this Pamir Stars, they had a good start with Asgharatal, and Abdul Malik gets run out, and Asgharatal with some shot in the first over.
Yeah, again, full pace of the bat, but straight to the fielder. Not able to find a gap because it is 5 fielders on the offside inside the circle.
This over is just going about 6 runs conceded, 1 wide, 5 runs. Ruhollah Ahmadi with the 5th delivery. Hotak on strike, fix it up. Fielder is underneath. Ijaz Ahmadzai, will it be taken? Yes, exactly, easily done. He comes underneath and takes beautifully by Ijaz Ahmadzai.
Yeah, absolutely great bowling by Ruhollah. Changing the line and the length and the pace worked for him. And just forced the batter to go for a big shot. It was high up in the end. That was an easy and practice catch for someone like Ijaz Ahmadzai. Subhan Hotak, who played a brilliant innings, walking back to the pavilion after scoring 4 of 3.
He scored 4 runs. That is what Ruhollah Ahmadi changed his line in length, 2 deliveries in short length, and then decide that let's have deceived that batter was in the slot. A little far from his speed. Then he goes for a big one, but didn't quite middle of the blade. And Ijaz comes underneath and takes a fine grab. Beautifully taken. The pressure is now on Pamir Stars. 2 runouts, and this one a catch by Ijaz Ruhul Ahmadi with the brilliant spear at this moment.
The indication of impact player for Pamir Stars because they lost 3 top order batters. They need someone in the middle to build a partnership. That was the wicket. Nothing wrong with the front foot, as you said it, in the slot. Just invite the batter to go for a big shot. He mistimed it. And it was high up in the air for a long, long time. But Ijaz Ahmadzai hold the nerves and take a simple catch to get the 3rd wicket for the team.
He's with lost delivery, Ruhul Ahmadi. The impact player is on strike. Brilliant delivery. It's finished the over in style, Ruhul Ahmadi. 2 runouts for Pamir Stars, Abdul Malik and Noman Shah. That is why miscommunication between them. If we just talk about Noman Shah, about his running, how was it like? Was it miscommunication or not care of the fielders?
Yeah, that was a risky single because risk has been taken by Noman Shah. It was not the place. Here is a beautiful throw by Shahidullah Kamal. You can see he was far away from his crease. A wicket of Noman Shah by inches. Goes back in the crease and straight to the fielder. Rahmanullah Zadran is there.
As you talk about Shahidullah Kamal with the quickest throw, hitting the stumps, and Abdul Malik gone next. Noman Shah, this time played beautifully down the leg side. Fielder is coming, 1 run's taken. Will they try to 2? No, the striker don't want to have a double as well. Yes, we were talking about the runouts. Abdul Malik by Shahidullah Kamal hit that wicket directly. Was a kind of damage, and then Noman Shah by Ijaz Ahmadzai was quite magnificent with the throw. Steps down the wicket, playing that to the words of cover.
Yeah, you should be very careful for that yes and no call in communication while you're running between the wickets because the fielder is just waiting for that moment to make a mistake and got your wicket. Harun Khan is the new batter. It's again a very risky single in appeal. Will it refer to the TV umpire? Yes. We're now waiting for another run out.
But Harun Khan is pretty confident of his running because of he thought that I've been reached my butt earlier to the crease when the stump was hitting by the fielder. Look at them, what's going on? 3rd run out. If he gone, he just tried to have a single, but the direct hit. Look at there. Oh, I think doesn't matter. He reached his time, himself on time. Isn't a matter. We can definitely say in the replay. Harun Shah with the brilliant running between the wicket.
Yeah, he's very fit. Young Harun Khan. And most important thing is he dragged his bat at reaching to the crease. That is very, very important. Before you're running, you have to drag your bat in first. You have to reach your bat to the crease and then your body. So this time he's safe and he can continue his batting.
If we just talk about the luck of Kabul Zalmi, when they just throw the ball, it becomes straight to wicket. It's a bit of luck with them. Going on the back foot, try to go over cover, but I think drops the catch. First it taken, but second it gone from his hand. Runs taken. Brilliant effort by Rahmanullah Zadran.
Yeah, Rahmanullah Zadran was the fielder. Just to go over the top of the fielder. Yes, half of a chance, but should have been taken by Rahmanullah Zadran to put more pressure on Pamir Stars.
It would have been absolutely stunner by Rahmanullah Zadran if I take the catch. If we just talk about this left-handed bowler, he's going absolutely well with his lining lane. This time straight down the ground. It's racing away. Fielder is coming. And 2 runs taken safely.
Yeah, once again, not from the middle of Asghar Atal's bat, but he's trying to go big and score more runs, as many runs as he can. But the problem and the concern is he's not middling the bat in the ball, not coming to the bat nicely.
Exactly. Asghar Atal not in care of. If still their wicket are falling, the power play done, 6 over gone. And we're talking about Asghar Atal. He's never in care if still their wicket are falling, but he is going on in mindset to make some score for his team, as well as he had attacked in the last day too. Because of that, he is one of the powerful and confident player at this while. He's going with the score and try to make a very big total on the board.
It's not looking a similar pitch like yesterday. Pamir Stars scores 300 because the ball kept a bit low for the fast bowlers, and there is a bit turn for Jumadin Sultani. So they will be very, very happy to score around 170 or 80 because they are in the position after power play. They scored 51 and lost 3 wickets as well. Now Mohibullah Hamraz is introduced into the take, has got the wicket in the last match as well.
Mohibullah Hamraz, an all-rounder with the first delivery, brilliantly bowled, but umpire signaled is a wide. He's a very fine all-rounder. He can also bat in a very important time. When his team need to him to have a little score from him, he can also be bat there.
Is not very happy about that decision of wide. Talking to the captain Ijaz Ahmadzai, has taken the review, I think. Review for wide. Amraz think that is not out of the line. It was inside the line. Wait for the decision.
Yes, they are challenging the umpire at this moment. Look at here in the replay. Was down the upside. I think it swings back inside because of their speculating and saying that it's not a wide, but umpire signal. Let's have the umpire decision. Can he reverse his decisions to a fine delivery? Ijaz Ahmad say reacted why it is being given a wide. Umpire still waiting for the decision from the third umpire. Again, it's looking in the replay. It was swings again.
Yeah, this blue line is depending to the umpire, but as you said, it's shaping a little bit inside that line. It will wait and see the decision. It is, yeah, a fair delivery, a dot delivery by Mohib Hamraz.
Yes, the same we talked about, that it was shaping a little inside, and that is why umpire reversed his decisions to a fine delivery. Mohibul Amraz with the 5th delivery. 6 fine, 4 overs gone. 51 runs, 3 wicket falls already. Oh, very good delivery again towards of the keeper. That's brilliantly bowled by Mohibul Amraz.
Yeah, absolutely great line and length by Mohib Hamraz to start on the 5th wicket because they placed one fielder in the extra cover position, and it's not very easy to middle the ball on the offside, especially with someone like Harun Khan, who is new, just faced 6 deliveries. A fantastic start by Mohibullah Hamraz.
He is with the 3rd delivery at this moment. Wide up off stump again. It's a fair delivery. And if we talk about the weather, I think there is a little cloud in the sky. Will it help for the batters to have a score? Because if we just say the outfield, it's also looking a little quick for, and the ball will run there somehow quickly. Because in the night time, it's getting a little deep, and it will help the bowler not the ball go a little quick on the grass, because in this day, the sun has come straight on the line.
Wonderful delivery again. Fantastic piece of bowling by Mohib Hamraz. And he is bowling with the wind because it's shaping inside into the right-hander. It is a fantastic thinking And clever bowling by Mohib Hamraz to stick to that line in length.
Yes, as well. He threw the ball a little fast, but he want to just deceive the batter with his tricks, slow changes. He's with the delivery again. Just playing that towards the fine. Not taken a single.
No run so far from this over. 5 consecutive dots against Harun Khan. He's struggling here and not able to find the gaps in. Just rotate the strike. Give the strike to Asghar Atal. Just coming after the bowlers and play some big shots. Last delivery of the over.
Just building the pressure. Beautifully played towards of the deep point. Fielder is coming. 1 run taken. Exactly. Let's have watch. I think it's 7 gone, 52 for lasting of 3 wicket.
After 7 over 52 for loss of 3, and these two are looking for a big partnership in the middle. Slow to the air, sweeping the ball, but straight to fielder. And another dot. A big number of dots here. Pamir started quite different innings compared to the last one. It was a high-scoring game.
Yes, definitely. Ruhullah Ahmadi with the beautiful bowling. First delivery ball, really nice. Was just towards of the Nurullah Ayubi last night. And Jumaddin Sultani now with the spell. 2 delivery ball. This time trying to hit that hardly towards the long on. Fielder is coming. And we'll just take 1 run from it.
Jumaddin Sultani bowled a flighted delivery, but still Harun Khan was not able to play for a big shot. 13 deliveries and scored only 3 runs. That put pressure on Asghar Atal as well.
Yeah, this time big shot. It's in the air, it's gone. And that's cleared the fence for another 6. Asghar Atal is on fire. Bring that 6 really in style. 42 runs from 25 deliveries. 65 sixes of the tournament.
Yeah, down on his one knee. Beautiful shot by Asghar Atal. Doesn't matter for someone like Asghar. Harun Khan faced 10 deliveries and scored only 2 runs. But when Asghar Atal on strike, he smashed a 6. And he is on his 40s, 43 of 26. It's a very good captain innings.
Yeah, brilliantly picked by Asghar Atal. He is really in a hurry to make score for his time. 43 runs, 26 deliveries. From starting to now, he's want to make the runs such a quick as he can. Again, towards the long off. Will pick up a single. It's it gone. 61 for 3. The 3 wicket balls of Pamir Stars. Let's have watch it. First Abdul Malik. Noman Shah has the first wicket run out by Shahidullah Kamal. Very good direct hit. The second one, Noman Shah by Ijaz Ahmad Zai. This was the wicket. And again, the third one was high up in the air. And then Ijaz takes a fine catch. Brilliantly taken. They have had a very good day out in the middle. Kabul Zalmi with the wickets. So changing in the vice, Mr. Shamrez Aziz and Rahmatullah Shahzad will be joined by the combox.
So great start. There was a beautiful 6 from the bat of Harun Shah this time. In the slot, he times it nicely and sends it away to the square leg boundary, all the way for a magnificent six. What a shot it is. Offering my great wishes to Mr. Shirzad joining me in the comm box. Welcome to you, Mr. Shirzad.
Thank you, Mr. Shamrez. Really happy once again joining with you. It's a pleasure and a good time, good environment. I really like the weather of Kabul city. It's fantastic, lovely weather here, especially perfect for cricket. T20 cricket is looking beautiful in this weather. Kabul Zalmi, they are playing against Pamir Stars. Hamras to continue his bowling. That was absolutely not a good delivery, but this man turned to left side and coming in an upside and beats him the better.
Yeah, that was really a great comeback for the bowler. Just a fielder is taken for himself in the long off, and he was bowling in the same area, tempting really the batter to go for a shot where fielder is already taken for him in the long off, and he was really looking for the catch, but that was a dot delivery. Straight down the ground. That's high up in the air, all the way for six. Full delivery. He smashes it hard, and that is the beauty from the batter. Noman Shah is in sublime touch today. Have a look at the replay of that. It was just a full delivery in the slot. That was a great connection. Sends it straight to the comm box for six.
That was absolutely beautiful shot. Arun Khan is beaty and has batting this time. And the gap, there will be just single. They want to go for Kabul, but this man keeps just in single. Arun Khan is a great batter for Pamir Stars. The Pamir under 19 captain for Afghanistan. Right now he's playing for Pamir Stars. Otherwise, alongside he is the young man, the young captain of the side, Pamir Stars, Yazgharata, is the great man as well. This time plays that perfectly. And this is a sensible cricket, exactly. Good partnership is effective for the Pamir Stars as well.
That is really, Arun Khan is really a brilliant batter for Pamir Stars, and that is sign of a quality batter. He smashed 2 sixes in this over, and there is no need to take some more extra risk as he beautifully rotated the strike for these singles, and he has been looking for the touch. He's entrusted to build up the partnership alongside the Azgharatal, who is in sublime touch today. Just made 44 runs out of 26 delivery. He's just 6 runs away from his off century. This time, outside of the stump, and this should be a wide. This must be a really expensive over, just given 15 runs and 1 more delivery to go. The bowler looks like under pressure, cannot control the line of length of his bowling as he was smashed for 2 consecutive sixes.
Good delivery this time, just turned onside. And this is going to be end of the over. Good over. 77 for 3 up to 9. Brilliant start for Pamir Stars. Looks perfect for both sides. 3 wickets for Kabul Zalmi and exactly otherwise 77 runs for Pamir Stars as well.
That's a beautiful weather once again in Kabul Stadium, where 2 top quality teams are facing each other in the third match of the 2026 fourth edition of Kabul Premier League. Pamir Star, yesterday they posted an enormous age and taken. What a catch that is from the wicketkeeper. Just a thin edge, and the job is done by the wicketkeeper. And here goes the batter. He begins the over with a sweet victory, dismissing the Asgharatal, who was just 6 runs away from his off century. What a cheeky delivery that was. That was a slower one, and he really beat it Harun Khan with that delivery. Have a look at that. Swings, edge, and beautiful dive, and the catch is taken. That's a one-hand safe catch. Credit goes both to the bowler and wicketkeeper right here.
Checking punt pot this time. Oh, close, really close. And Perrin checking that. Ball is brilliant pitch. Outside edge, and on this occasion they're checking that twin put. And this wicket is turned back, might be no ball. And it is no ball. This time is a good time for this man. Arun Khan is waiting for the pre-license ball, the pre-hat. And this man, look at this one. Arun Khan is eyeing this ball. Shot, must be 6. A test 6. Pulls that beautiful.
The 50 comes in style for the. Just have a look at that, how beautifully he middles that to the deep wicket boundary for 6. Just short of the length. Exquisite connection from the batter. This time, just swings it, and the fielder is already there in the deep square leg, and there comes a single. Not a very good start to the over. Just the first ball was a no ball, an illegal delivery, and there was just a gift and beautifully accepted from the batter Harun Khan, and he smashed that for 6. Then a single, really sign of a quality bat.
A good target for both sides. Both players, as Gharata, look at that. 46 of just 27 balls, and otherwise 25 of 19 for Harun Khan. Both are a good hitter. We have to talk about Harun Khan. He's a skilled person. He's not just using his power of the bat. He's using his skills, his techniques and tactics as well. He keeps the strike. Returning the strike as well. Running between the wicket is not a good thing for this young man. Slow delivery, short pitch and slow delivery. Just turn to onside for a single. It's a sensible cricket.
Yeah, definitely, I totally concur with you that cricket is not just about power. That is about both fitness and communication. Pamir Stars lost 2 wickets with a run out, and they have to be really careful, and they should learn from the mistakes, and there is no need to repeat such mistakes again. That's beautifully launched to the fine leg boundary all the way for an enormous 6. And that is the signal from the umpire. That is just a loose delivery into the leg side. And he beautifully punishes it for Ashpagiza.
No need for coming. And this part-timer in this occasion. And this man is not having a lot of pace in the ball. Just a little bit of variation and change the pace. Sometimes can be hesitation for the batter as a first ball, but that was a front foot no ball as well. This time just there will be single. Would like to go for Kabul, and there will be an easy Kabul as well for Pamir Stars.
Great communication between two top players. Just towards the call, and successfully they go for the 2. As Gharatal got a bit slower when he got closer to his half century. It is the strategic timeout. Pamir Stars are 96 for 3 after 9.5 overs. Players are back out in the field.
Artillery once again beaten this time. Good line. Ruhula. It's third over, just 1 wicket, but this young man, Asgharatal, is in strike, just 3 runs short.
Yeah, gulling delivery into the offside. A fielder was already there in the gully point. That was really tempting the batter just to go for a false shot or maybe for a thick edge or that's high up in the air. Fielder is in place and this has to be taken. And yes, that is taken. And here comes another crucial wicket for Ruhula. He is the man who has taken 2 wickets. He bowls really economically, just given 14 runs and taken 2 crucial wickets. Here he dismissed the man. Asghar Atal didn't go for his half century.
Good line delivery, fantastic top edge that was. That must be taken, it is taken. And finally this wicket number 2 for this young man, Ruhula. And Asgharatal, unlucky, this man must go and just 47 and 29. Beautiful innings, but unlucky for this man for not accomplishment of 50. The skipper of the side is shining. In the KPL 2026. At the Port Edition, match number 3. two-sided match. It tastes two-sided match. If one side is started fantastically, and the second opposition is they taking wickets.
An outstanding innings has been played by Azghar not succeeded to register his off century. And here comes a new batter, Imal Shaheen. He's playing with a 15 average in the highest. He has 2 half centuries in the tournament. He's been a brilliant batter for the Milano Shamshad.
Hula to continue his brilliant bowling once again. This will be a little bit, oh yes, a wide delivery. Umpire signals a wide delivery. Must be coming in the middle of the pitch because of putting more and more pressure on the opposition Pamir Stars. What about this session and this occasion?
Yeah, the bowler is in sublime touch today, especially. He's just taken 2 crucial wickets, and that is with a variation from the bowler. No assistance for the seamers on the very surface, but the bowler Rahula is using his talent and just taken just 2 wickets for himself.
That was not a good delivery. Coming in, upside delivery, and turning to leg side, up to the wicket. This can be a really, really hard delivery, but otherwise we have to talk about Malshine. Is a great and a big hitter for the team, Pamir Stars as well. Last day, he has proved himself once again brilliantly. Just single and double. Whenever you're passing this kind of a hard condition, you definitely just go for single and double to keep the strike from making a partnership. That's because of you lost per wicket in this occasion.
I definitely concur with the idea. Yeah, they've lost a wicket recently. An all-set batter went out, and right now they have to build up the partnership. But still, Harun Khan is there. Let me talk about the way Azghar played.
Big one out of the park. 6 runs. After a moment, this man, Harun Khan, goes for a big one.
This time the timing was exquisite from the batter, and finisher, that is the second last delivery of the over, and he smashes that for a huge 6, which could really release the pressure. There was great delivery from the bowler, actually trying to go for the stumps or hit the pads, but there was a great connection from the bat of Harun Khan, and he smashed that away to the long on boundary for 6. Mr. Shahzad, let's talk about the way how beautifully Azghar played today. Just made 47 runs out of 29 delivery and he played over 150 plus strike rate. That was amazing.
Yeah, definitely. As I mentioned about the keeper of the side, Azghar, he has played a captain's innings. We were the team Pamir Star. They have lost earlier wickets, but this man keep the strike, keep the crease as well to just keep the score until 47. Unlucky for this man, just 3 runs short from his 50 as well.
Outside of the stump, hits it very hard, but fielder is in place in the cover area. They'll be going for 2, and successfully they reaches the crease for 2.
Weather is really perfect, really nicely. This is the end of the over 106 for 4 up to 11. 41 won the toss and elected baked post. And right now they are not in a good stage because of the losing pole wickets. And 106 is not that much better as this wicket is made poor.
At this time the spinner has been introduced into the attack. He just... And just the fielder is in place, and there comes a single. Pamir Star is playing almost with the 9.50 plus strike rate. Shahid Kamal comes into the attack.
Coming the back foot in this occasion with a good delivery. This man, Shahidullah Kamal, Afghanistan's nice all-rounder batter, batting all-rounder for Afghanistan, Shahidullah Kamal, to continue his bowling brilliantly. Down the track, not a good delivery, no chance for this man to play just for a single.
Yeah, this time that wouldn't be easy for Harun Khan and Imal Shaheen just to play the attacking cricket against a high-quality spinner, Shahid Kamal, who has the experience of both formats, national team, outside of the stump, trying to manipulate the pace of the ball. And there comes a single, quick run between the wicket.
Talk about appalling positions. And now you can see the official up the match. Long on, long up, or off. And then we can see deep cover, the mid wicket, and deep square leg are up outside of the circle, the 22 circle. It's a very beautiful condition in Kabul city. Back to back, good bowling delivery as a frequent great bowler.
After 12, Pamir stars are 109 for 4. Change in the voice.
Mr. Dr. Nurajan and Mr. Shapiullah Shinwar will come and continue the comment back.
Just for a single.
It's a great partnership building here between the two batters, and they need and just to execute these overs, the last 8 overs is very, very important. Harun Khan were struggling at first in the start of his innings, but now he's looking very good. 42 of 28. Imal Shaheen joins him.
Once again, wanted to go through the offside, but no connection this time. Very good strategy from these two, playing according to the situation.
And talking about the bowler, Rohul Ahmadi was brilliant in his previous match. A little bit expensive, but that was not a big target to defend last night. And he is superb again, 3.2 overs, 2 for 25.
Swing in the air in swinging delivery and beats the man, a well-set batsman Harun Khan, 42 of 30 balls. And he has the ability to go for the big shots, but failed this time against the pacer, Rohul Ahmadi.
Yeah, absolutely. Great bowling performance so far from this youngster. This is a great platform for youngsters like Rohul Ahmadi, who would be one of the pick of the bowlers for Kabul Zalmi.
Appeal for a cut behind, but the decision is not out. And a dot delivery. 3 dot deliveries in a row.
Yeah, outstanding bowling, clever bowling this time again, because he just stick to his line. Even Harun Khan shuffle across. He want to just clear that short fine leg fielder. And his bowling just as a final over is very, very economical today.
Once again, same line, same length, and the target is the same region, but no connection. Continuously trying to go for the big shot, and that is not a successful strategy. You can rotate the strike and give an opportunity to a partner to rotate the strike and keep the momentum. Dot deliveries will definitely increase the pressure.
Yeah, absolutely. It is very important for the bowler just to find the weak zone of a batter. I think Harun Khan is struggling on that fifth stump bowling. His time misses his line and down the leg side, a wide delivery.
I think he wanted to bowl a Yorker delivery after that 3 consecutive dot deliveries, but not totally controlled. And a wide down the leg side, a big wide. Great work from the wicketkeeper to collect that ball.
Definitely, because this is the last delivery. You want to finish his bowling spell with another wicket.
Cuts it very nicely, but straight to the fielder. End up with a dot. Just 2 runs from it. 1-1-1 for 4. Shahidullah Kamal, the part-timer, will continue. Left arm round the wicket to the right-hander. Beautifully played, well worked there from Ijaz Ahmad Zai. Clever enough, but a quick single being taken.
It's a very surprising because Shamsur Rahman Karukhel, the off-spinner, hasn't introduced so far in this tournament for Kabul Zalmi, and the captain of nicely played that, but not from the middle of the bat.
Yeah, very surprising decision from the captain. Yesterday as well, Shamsur Rahman Karukhel was quite late in the action. And today the same his condition. This time wanted to go for the big one. But only managed to play straight to long on just for a single.
But if talking about Shahid Kamal's bowling, even he is a part-timer, not a regular bowler, but he's bowling really well. Bowl him! Hit the middle stumps and Emal Shaheen, the big hitter's gone.
Yeah, big wicket for the part-timer. And as you mentioned, he is a wicket taker. Part-timer, very useful for the side. Emal Shaheen goes back after scoring 5 runs of 6 ball. And that is a big wicket for the opposition. Thanks a lot from all of the sponsors who are supporting Afghanistan domestic cricket circle, especially Khan Hospital. He's the main sponsor of this event. Nitro and as well as Milano Energy and some construction companies supporting this event and providing an opportunity for the people of Afghanistan to enjoy. The new man, Ata Zarmal, will join his partner, who's been there for a long, long time, and he needs a lot of support from his side to finish well and set a competitive target for the opposition. Cuts it nicely. That fielder is there. And looking for 2 here. Very good running between the wickets. Comfortably taken.
Yeah, great shot by Ata Zarmal to start his innings. He's a very classical player. He played superb innings in the previous edition of Kabul Premier League as well. I've seen him from near in the previous Ramazan Cup in Nangarhar. He can play the fast ballers very well read compared to the spinners. Is someone who is very good at death overs as a finisher. After 14, 116 for 5.
Pamir Stars have a lot of time to settle themselves because last 6 hours remaining in these two should play some serious cricket to add at least 50 to 60 runs. Set a competitive total. Very good delivery. Right on the target from the youngster, Nasrat Nuristani.
A very good delivery to start the over with. He's bowling as third over. But he has the ability to bowl brilliant Yorkers. And it is very, very important, Dr. Noor, to the bowler should just bowl brilliant Yorkers, wide Yorkers as well.
That's a better line in length, away from his reach. Yeah, you are 100% right, because you can see from here on, it can be anyone's game. These last 5 to 6 hours are quite important for both sides. From here on, if they build a very good partnership.
I think the batter has taken the review for a wide. A wide is not given by the umpire. We'll wait and see for the decision. Ataz Armal has taken that review. And I was talking about that wide Yorkers. He's definitely bowled that Yorker. So all the players are waiting for the decision. And the umpire says it's a fair delivery. Nothing wrong with that. It was inside the line. Nuristani represented Afghanistan in the under-19 level. He was amongst the leading wicket taker in the under-19 World Cup in South Africa. Now bowling to Ataz Armal.
Oh, very good shot. Inside out, one bounce into the boundary line for 4 runs.
A fantastic timing on that one. And a gorgeous looking shot by Ataz Armal. He's more capable of that kind of strokes. It's tournament 4, number 56. No one in the deep end. That was a beautiful shot.
From here on, they should shift the gears because a very good platform being given. 120 for the loss of 5 already on the board. That's better line length. Oh, quick single, but no was the call from the striker.
Yeah, once again, a bit of confusion between Haroon and Ataz Armal. But it was straight to the field. A great fielding effort again by Shahid Kamal at point. Only 4 runs conceded from 4 deliveries so far.
Inside edge, but didn't carry to the wicket keeper. Playing against Nasrat Nuristani that much comfortable, looks like he has the ability to play an extraordinary innings here and add some valuable runs to his side.
There is a shot, third man and point. He was looking for that cut shot because no one in the deep on that side. But Nasrat Nuristani changing his pace.
That's better line in length to the ball. Once again looking for two, and fumble will allow them to come back for the second one. Slight appeal. He was well in.
Yeah, that was a directed, but a fumble allowed them to take another run. Oh, and they finished that with a couple of runs. Zalmi after 1522 for 5.
Shahidullah Kamal will continue. Once again makes room. Wanted to go for the big one, and just a single being taken.
Shahid Kamal to continue was great in economical bowling in this game. Zalmi was struggling in the previous over against Nuristani, but he's not very easy to score runs and smash boundaries again. Nuristani
Cuts it very nicely, and tough chase for the fielder, but slow outfield. Oh, confusion, chance of a run out. Oh, misses it, and extra runs been added because of that overthrow from the wicket keeper.
miscommunication between the two batters. Harun Khan thought that this ball will clear the fence, but at the end, because of that slow outfield, as you mentioned, so they take a risk here. The throw was not on target.
Up in the air, and one bounce into the boundary line. Very good shot. Clears the infield quite comfortably.
Yeah, absolutely one-handed shot by Zalmi. And he scored a boundary against Shahidullah Kamal. 7 already from his 3 deliveries. And they want to shift the gears in score runs at death overs to put a very good total.
Straight hit, and will go all the way. Another 6 after boundary. Straight down the ground for a big 6. 10 runs of the last 2 balls.
2 bad deliveries to Harun Khan, and he smashed that away, a full toss delivery. 13 now of 4.
Oh, once again wanted to go for another one, but this time no connection between ball and bat. Coming down the track, straight to the fielder, and comfortably taken. Finally another wicket for Shahidullah Kamal, the part-timer, done the damage.
Yeah, once again you want to repeat that and smash the 6. And he was coming down the track, timed it, but straight to the fielder. And the second wicket for Shahidullah Kamal. Superb bowling performance. Zalmi. Direction Harun Khan is walking back to the pavilion. But he scored some runs for the team. Complete his 50 in the previous match as well. But at this stage of the game, they need Harun Khan after 1635 for 6.
Coming back after break. Amraz. Oh, that's nice. Great shot. This time, 6 runs come, and this time, Pamir stars. Beautiful strike. Just similar like a scoop shot this time. Coming pan put and making room to the leg side. Play that in a good area. No one is there. A good stroke once again. Wow, what a great knock that is. This occasion straight to the fielder. Pamir stars, they trying their best to put a back total on the board for Kabul Zalmi. And I'm joined by Mr. Najibullah Salarzai, the great commentator of Afghanistan and domestic side. Most welcome, Mr. Salarzai.
Thank you, Mr. Shehzad. Full of energy you are.
Of course, I am full of energy, energetic. We must be energetic.
Amraz is back into the attack from the media end. They need to go for the last few overs to strike some runs. Chance of a run with a fumble there. The first attempt he was attacking the ball. You need to let the ball allowed to come to you. If you're attacking the ball, so that's the result. Now it's windy here in a UB National Cricket Ground. The wind is blowing. It's in the favor of the bowler from this angle. The air is just flowing towards the batter. Brilliantly hits that ball. Chases on. The ball is racing away to the boundary. Slices that well. Great batsmanship shown by the batter.
Absolutely a beautiful knock this time. Deep cover. Pelly was racing away and couldn't control the ball. Atazarmal is the best in this time. Successful man in batting department. Pamir stars is just looking around the ground to find the gap and use his power of the bat. This is a cut delivery, cheeky and deceivable.
The batter thought that, and he gets for the review, asking umpire that I challenge that. That should have been a wide because he allowed and left the ball alone to the wicket keeper. So umpires are going to check that. This is not the first time the batters are thinking that the ball might be just spotting outside that blue line. And we will have to see the umpire.
Yeah, that might be wide. A good decision that they go for the review to decide perfectly about this delivery. Is it wide or not? Ijaz Amazai, the captain of the side, is having some chat with the umpire. What about this season of the KPL, Mr. Salarzai? As this is the third season for you. As a cricket commentator, you commentate. You're seeing a lot of talented players in this domestic side. What do you think about this season of the KPL? About the innovation, about the players, about the new thing, about your feeling?
They are asking a good question. So it's very early that we could see some of the senior players are coming back into the tournament. So we'll have to see the end by today. And yesterday we saw the two teams that are playing all the matches. So some of the players are busy in international level. They're against airline that they're there when they come back. So it's going to be more colorful. So we'll have to wait for their coming. Most of the players are outside. Najibullah Zadran, some of the key, Allah Muhammad Ghazan, for when the key players are coming. So everybody's going to enjoy. And the innovation is that under the lights. It's the first tournament in Afghanistan that is being played here under the lights. And it's a good chance for the youngsters that they can play, because when they go outside, they will be already recognized to the weather condition and also lights. Again and again, pitching outside. Again, umpire is not convinced. Great bowling by Hamras.
But what about the Kabul Zalmi? They're the two-time champions of the KPL, but right now they have lost the first matches, the first match, I think. So this is the second one for them. So what about the combination, and will they come back strong or not?
Now, according to your question that last year and the year before last that they were the champions, as you mentioned, but having seen Pamir start scoring the best ever in the history of the IPL, 3-8, that's the highest ever total, and still they have got the power hitters. So yesterday, Kabul Zalmi started this tournament with the first loss, so would be a little under pressure. All the teams are quite great teams this time because it's balanced teams. So everyone is struggling to win and qualify to the final, would be struggling to be in 21st of August. So the one who played positive cricket will be the champions.
And what about the new commentators? They are doing their debut. And this is not a good chance. Not just this KPL is made for the players. A lot of new talented players, staffs, and several different departments. They're coming, they're joining, and they're just exposing, showcasing their talents.
Yeah, it's a good platform for the commentators as well that they are coming and joining in such a league. It's a domestic cricket in Afghanistan. So it's a golden opportunity for some of them that they struggle and they have prepared themselves to play or just do commentary here. Amir Zazeh, one of the key batters yesterday, having seen him that he played some marvelous shots. In Nurullah Ayubi, the wicket taker, slower pace bowler, a military medium. He is bowling from the far end. In Ata Zarmal, the strong hitter of the ball, and so is Amir Zazeh. All the batters are doing a good job. Kabul Zalmis versus Pamir Stars. Pamir Star won the toss and they decided to bat first. And they're having 149 for loss of 6 wickets after 17.13 overs to go. They would be looking to score around 180.
I have to make a small joke after this ball with you, okay?
With me?
Yes, that was about whenever you just get the mic, you take the mic, you just speaking frequently like a machine, okay? You don't put the mic. What is the problem? Do you like just speak frequently, a lot about this speaking, or this is the habit?
Yeah, while I'm sitting with you, I'm talking with you in that tune. While I'm sitting with somebody else, a newcomer, so I'm just doing a little slower.
That is absolutely good for me. I like to be beside with you. You're speaking frequently, okay? And this time, back one. Oh, that's nice. What a great knock that was. Maximum calm after a while. Performance start.
Now let's have a look at that ball. Back off the lanes, slower one. It doesn't have that much pace. So there is a good opportunity for Ata Zarmal to smash that over the long on position there. So the last 16 legal deliveries left, and they would be looking to score at least 200. If they go and score 200, it would be a good choice for the batting side. Let's have a look once again, straight as an arrow. One bounce, there is a protection. A sharp fielder, electric fielding there in long off. Ijaz Ahmadzeh, the captain of the side himself, is standing in long off. Nurullah Ayubi is a part-timer, has given the task that he should bowl. He's a wicket taker, having seen him last year, that he was doing a great job with the ball.
Talk about this man, Amir Zazeh. Last day, he was coming and he smashed a lot of sixes and purs. I mean, some boundaries. He brought some boundaries. This is what we're talking about. Outside edge and the ball goes before. This man, when came to the strike last day, he got a 4, then he got 2 sixes in the match. And the strike was fantastic. Not just his performance was not good in batting. He was great in bowling as well.
Now look at the runs are free-flowing in the sewer. They were looking to target the sewer. Amir Zaze, the strong hitter. His favorite era is long gone, and he would be looking to have full swing of his bat. There he goes, this time offside. Thickish outside edge. The point, deep point fielder is just rushing there. So would be happy with a single.
Everyone is really great in Pamir Stars team. If we talk about the captain at the side, Atal, then Harun Khan. And this time, that must be a beautiful shot. And this is a 4 runs for Pamir Star. We're talking about this main. If we talk about the combination and batting lineup, especially for Pamir Stars, everyone is really great about. And this is the end of the 166 after the team.
The Ristani is back into the attack. Penultimate over. Two batters for a good touch. The Ristani has got experience. He's lame, he's tall, he's energetic, muscular guy. This time hits hard, straight down. Khalid is the fielder. Last 11 legal deliveries to be bowled, and they're having 167 on the board. They would be looking to score around 190. That's going to be a fighting total on the board.
Atar Zarma is the best for Pamir Stars as well. His strike rate is a big knocker. And a good stroke for this man as well. In the first season for this man, he has performed fantastically. And this KPL as well. And the one shot was terrifically displayed on social media. And this is what we're talking about. This man is non-stoppable. He's using his bat stylishly. Unique shot that was 6 runs.
Premeditated shot just before the ball was released. He was just changing his position. He connected quite nicely. The bowler was attempting to go to the Yorker line delivery, but it became a full toss. And he was smashed for it. A netro energy shpagiza. Again and again, this time, quicker one. The batter is searching for runs here. Every ball he's attacking, and they need to go for some runs here at this stage of the game. Somehow in T20, you should go for improvisations. You can get runs for the team. No need that you can play with some technical shots, like the previous shot was a kind of shot that is Dill scoop ones. So you need to get runs for the team. It's much needed.
What? Oh, that's a rocket. Quick shot this time. Not a maximum comes from the bait of this man. What a great shot that was. Made room and gone for a big one.
Atta Zarma does the business. Coming down the track, full toss. The timing was absolutely exquisite. And the ball flies over the deep point for Shpagiza. Netro Energy Shpagiza is called. Again, he's shuffling, but umpire declares that's a wide. When the batter is moving inside the crease, it's confused the bowler. He's losing his line, and this over is a bit expensive. So for 14 runs conceded, 1 ball to go. Already 39 runs, and this is the last ball. It's a bit expensive, 39 runs already. He has conceded.
Not a bit expensive, much expensive bowler for the team. Kabul Zalmi. This Nasrat Nuristani. At this time, connected not very well. The one thing which we have to talk about, that is about moving on and the placement, shuffling, coming back put, front put. This is something. This is the hobby of some players, but must be a skill to do that. About making room, that one.
Last ball of the over here. Penultimate over by Nuristani. A bit expensive. 40 runs already conceded. Amir Zazai, clean striker of the ball. And this is a golden opportunity. He can smash that ball. There he goes, but doesn't connect it well. Call is for 2. It's a chance of a run out. It's a good thinking, and he sacrificed himself. A suicider for the batter, and it's a good thinking that the man batter is on strike.
This was a simple run out. Miscommunication in this time. They must have a good understanding of each other. They must have a sensible cricket area. But sometimes it comes this kind of sin in the cricket like this. And I think this is the 3rd wicket they lost and run out.
Yeah, definitely. And many more were just missed. So Amir Zazai did a terrific trick here. The man who was in good touch and good form, he was allowed not to get out. And this is great cricket. He sacrificed himself.
Don't focus on yourself anywhere you are in a team. You have to do a lot of things for the team, not for yourself. As some players, they sacrifice. You mentioned a good area, a good thing. Some players, they sacrifice the 50, the 100, and good run and a good occasion for the team like this man as well.
Now this is the last over of the 3rd match. The first innings is about to come to an end. The man in good form, Atta Zarmal, is a bit shuffling. This time he smashed that hard. Fielder coming underneath Shams Karukhel. He doesn't drop. Brilliantly taken. I reckon that was Shams Karukhel. He's having safe hands. So Atta lost wicket soon after the dismissal of his partner.
Not that much pace, but a little bit slow and sharpish delivery. Not connected very well in this occasion. A simple catch was taken by Shams Karukhel. And this is another wicket for this man, Hamraz. Moib Hamraz is coming with a several different variation, not just much more pace in the bowling. And that's why this man is sometimes successful in his bowling as well like this.
Yesterday scoring 307 runs, and today they're not having that start. Abdul Malik, the solitary Centurion, scoring 117 yesterday. Today he was run out. Unfortunate for him. And as you mentioned, 3 run outs so far. 3 batters are out.
Gauhar is the new man. It's another good area. And the bowling coming this time. Ball is keeping low on the pitch. And a little bit wide side as well. The wicketkeeper.
Mohibullah Hamraz, a special type of style that he's having in bowling. It's just a little bit identical to Sohail Tanvir of Pakistan. This time wanted to go big, misses that. Another run out is possible. Easy run out, hitting the middle of the stumps. They're in hurry, but they're not able to connect.
3 wickets in a row. The first run out, the second was catch out, and this time the 3rd wicket is also run out. And totally this is wicket number 4 as a run out in this team. Pamir Stars, they got a pressure and nothing is gonna go to them side.
If we talk about the weather here in Ayubi National Cricket Ground, the wind is blowing, the sun is beating. Yesterday it was drizzling a bit just before the start of the first match. It's around 32 degrees here in Kabul. Having seen that was the fourth run out, almost half of the team is run out. And 3 more balls to be bowled, or 2 deliveries left. Oh, extra bounce. Umpire signals that's a wide over the head height.
The pitch production was about over 200, but they must go just 2 delivery more to complete the first innings. Mohib, good delivery once again, turn to leg side. Wakil Ahmad and Gehwar Rahman. Arman is not scored in this time.
The last over, nobody connected, a single delivery. They're having full swing of their bat, but the ball doesn't come on the bat. That's why the tailenders are not able to play well. So one man at the end back should be there to play long innings for the team. Last ball to be bowled. This time he connects. And there's a fielder. Just become a spectator. The ball flies over his head for Ashpagiza. And that's the Netro Energy Ashpagiza number 3 in the last 4 overs.
Connects nice and gets nice. Beautiful shot. What a great knock this time. Up to 3 wickets. Pamir Stars. They must need to go and put a back charge aboard the opposition. Sharpening this time. Oh, in the block area. Wasn't able to play that. Not a good decision coming pan put.
So finishes with a single, 190 for the loss of 9, 191 is going to be the target. So they finished well yesterday. 307 was the run they scored and 8 was the target today. They are 118 runs short. That's why how the pitch behaved. Yesterday was played on the next pitch.
Every day is not your day. Sometimes you must put you maybe put a recordable target for the opposition. Sometimes you maybe get a recordable target for you sides. Okay, it's not your day. Every day is not your day. Okay, it's a cricket.
You mean every day is not a Friday? So you can't. So today 190 is a big total. If you see their bowling strength, because the pitch behaved quite differently today. Yesterday the match was played in the other pitch. So let's see. After winning the toss, they decided to bat first in scoring 190 for the loss of 9 wickets, including 4 runouts. That were the only runouts that caused them to lose some wickets and score not too many runs. Look at that, 2 men scored equally 47 runs, and the others are not having all the telephone numbers scoring. 814-5807.
Azratal 29, 47, 44 for Khan, 47 for Atazermal. These are the 3 quality batter. They have performed nicely for the team Pamir Stars. Oh my goodness, what a good way that is. I think it's Kara, isn't it? In Parman. And that is a big view of Afghanistan.
Now look at the bowling there. Nuristani was starting 4 overs, 40 runs there. And you can see some of the great pictures around here, Kabul. It's been enjoyed in December.
We talked about this is Kara, the great placement, the Parman district of the Kabul city, the beautiful capital of Afghanistan, and great view from that side as well. You're having a good view as well, sailing on the water, the great water. The blue color is fantastic for us.
Now let's see, we'll have to see the highlights of 190 runs here. Let's have a look there. The start was winning the toss and they decided to bat first. The 2 batters, Abdul Malik along with the captain of the side, The start was a great one. First over 16 runs with some glorious shots. And some of the runouts that caused them not to score too many runs. That was a missed opportunity in the ball win for a boundary. They needed to control and stop such boundaries. Abdul Malik, the Centurion, was run out. And he is smashing that ball hard towards the offside. Gently pushed that for a single. This is the first run out. Abdul Malik, the man who was doing a terrific job yesterday. Smashed some great shots by the captain of the side. And that's the second run out. The team was in trouble after bouncing, hitting the top of the stumps. He was putting a dive but couldn't reach there. Subhan Hota came out to bat and he smashed Shpagiza, and later on he lost his wicket. They had some small partnerships, not too many. That's the dismissal of Subhan. He was not having a good control. Ejaz was the man who grabbed the catch. Juma, one of the key bowlers for the team. That was a drop catch. It should have been taken under the sunlight. Some of the great shots been seen in. Smashed that hard through the onside. Great shots from the bat of Atta Zarmal. And Harun Khan did a terrific job for the team, and that's the dismissal. Very well taken by the wicketkeeper. Soon after that, some small innings, young partnership was built. In team, when you're having partnerships, you can get too many runs on the board. When you're losing wickets, what a shot that has been stylish from the bat of Harun. That's the dismissal. Slower one through the air by Shahidullah Kamal.
It was absolutely a great job as well. This time one-handed bat. Not a good shot, was not a sex for the Pamir Stars as well. And this was absolutely good shot, but straight to the fielder. And that was an outside edge, gonna go for 4 runs. Stylishly done this stump, leg for a back 6. Absolutely nice. And this one was a one-handed bat as well. Not a big shot, and this time they would like to go for a run out. But we're gonna see it. That might be. And a tase, not the run out as well. And finally, they have done a good job. Pamir Stars and Kabul Zalmi. The first innings was finished. After a short break, we'll come back.
We'll come back to the second innings where Pamir Stars set a target of 191 to Kabul Zalmi, and they will try to just chase down this target and register their first victory here in Kabul Premier League season number 4. I'm not alone here in the come box. With me is Dr. Noora Jan. Welcome back.
Thanks a lot, Shafiullah Shinwari. A competitive target being set for the opposition. And the Kabul Zalmi, a strong batting lineup, will try their best to chase it down as comfortable as they can. Both of the umpires walking out into the middle. A very good environment and a very good contest. Strong sides meets each other. On-field umpires Tahsil Shinwari and Bahadur, very experienced and well-known umpires of Afghanistan domestic cricket circle.
Yeah, great umpiring so far from them as well. And as you mentioned about the batting line, a strong batting lineup of Kabul Zalmi. You can name that Masood Gurbaz and Khalid Tanewal. He's a very classical player. Masood Gurbaz also is normally destructive like his brother Rahmanullah Gurbaz. Just want to attack against the bowlers. And on the other end, Gauhar Arman was superb in the previous match with his left arm orthodox bowling style. And start here the first over with the spinner Asghar Atal, the captain of Pamir Stars. And their confidence is high because they won their first match in this league against Shamshad Eagles. So they started with the deep square leg and long on in place. Just 2 fielders allowed outside the circle. So umpire says, let's start the second innings. A full toss delivery, applied it one and missed. Very surprised with that delivery. It was a kind of a gift, Dr. Noor.
Yeah, he wasn't ready for that one. A gift being given, but missed. Chances are not everywhere. Very rare. And this time straight to the fielder. Misfielding and a boundary.
Yeah, not a very good shot. He was not confident of playing, and normally a very good fielder as well, Harun Khan. Straight to him, but he just misjudged it. And first boundary for Kabul Zalmi in the chase.
First, the batsman was not ready for a gift, and now the fielder was quite lazy to take that one. Beautiful bowling this time. Quick run. Chance of a run out. Direct hit. That would be a very close call. And umpire may refer it upstairs. And he does.
Yeah, once again, great fielding effort this time by the fielder. And the stump is uprooted. We'll wait and see for the decision. And has Masood Gurbaz made his ground? Was he safe or not? That is a question to be answered. We already saw some runouts in the first innings. The 2 well-set batters, Abdul Malik lost his wicket, who scored a century in the previous match. It's not a great kind of a communication between the batters, losing their wickets in form of run out.
If we talk about the fielding, you must be very, very alert when you enter into the ground as a player, as an athlete. You must be quick to react because the time matters. Each and every second is important, and you should convert half chances into a proper chance, rather missing in opportunities, dropping catches, missing runouts isn't acceptable, especially on a big stage like this.
Absolutely. Because they set a target of 191, which is a very competitive. So you should try your best just to execute the power play well and give a very good start for the team, because 190 is not a kind of a score which is easy to chase. And this is a very big wicket of Masood Gurbaz, because these two batters can definitely execute that power play well for the team. I think Masood Gurbaz is safe. The decision is not out. And they are going with the same fielding setup, because they know that there is no movement, any turn for the spinners. So they want to set a very defensive fielding setup. Now deep mid-wicket in place for Khalid Tanewal. They know their strong area. Long off in place. Long on, come to mid-on.
A very interesting and surprising decision from the captain of Pamir Stars, introducing spinner right in the first over to attack against the Kabul Zalmi. And that shows high trust on their bowlers, especially the spinners.
Khalid Tanewal now facing his second delivery. He was superb, looking very, very good down the track, and only a single to long off. Khalid Tanewal gets off the mark, and he played a magnificent uppercut shot in the previous match. So he's a classical batter. Love his shot selection. He's so strong on timing the ball.
This time, short pitch delivery played over the fielder and well reached to the boundary line. Boundary from the bat of Masood Gurbaz.
A sweet sound of the bat, and clears a short mid-wicket. No one in the deep end, no chance for them after 110 for none.
The way these two are batting in the middle reminds me in innings of Rahmanullah Gurbaz and Khalid Tanewal this year Shpagiza Cricket League 2026 in the host province. They were starting very aggressively, and Rahmanullah Gurbaz was leading from the front, giving a lot of motivation and appreciation, and as well as confidence to the youngster Khalid Tanewal, who is in a very good touch these days. And we need a lot of youngsters like him for the future of Afghanistan cricket and national side. That's a very great news for the upcoming years of Afghanistan cricket. Some problem in his running. He should reload that one.
Yeah, really good platform for young players just to gain the experience, because in this competition of Kabul Premier League, some big names like Mohammad Shehzad, Shafiqullah Shafaq is back after 6 years. He came back to cricket. Wakil Ahmed is the new bowler to bowl the second over. Excellent execution of that Yorker. And just a single at the end.
Yeah, very well adjusted at the end. That was a very good delivery from Wakil Ahmed. Love to see that energy from the youngsters, especially the seamers, the way they are bowling with the right line in length and accepting the pressure and facing the challenges quite beautifully. Some instructions from the teammate. The captain Asgharatal give some necessary instructions to the bowler.
Nicely played. Beautiful drive by Masood Gurbaz. Another boundary for him. Or because of that slow outfield, is not reach direction. Was 2 runs taken. That was a good looking shot. But brilliant effort by the field, did not give up the chase.
The way he played that shot, it looks like it will go all the way to the boundary line, but due to slow outfield, didn't reach. But an opportunity for 2 runs. That's very good cricket so far. Positive start from these two.
Brilliant Yorker again. And this time found the gap. 2 fielders chasing. Excellent fielding again. 2 more runs to the total. Masood Gurbaz is looking very, very good. He's timing the ball superbly well. 5 runs now in form of singles, which is a very good sign.
Very good tag team work on the boundary line from the players of Pamir Stars. Very good presence of mind. Vakil is in desperate need of a wicket. Searching for that one.
Upishly played and beautiful shot by Masood Gurbaz. And this time will clear the boundary row for a boundary. Masood Gurbaz.
Wow, amazing stroke. Beautifully played. Nitro Energy 6 from the bat of Masood Gurbaz. It was a short pitch delivery. He had plenty of time to go for that shot and beautifully guided all the way for big 6.
Yeah, fantastic shot. Over point for first maximum of the chase. Wakil Ahmed feeling a bit pressure now. And once again, losses run up. 65 on his back. A tall, fast bowlers. Maybe inspired by Zia Sharifi, the fast bowler of the international team of Afghanistan. You talk about Rahmanullah Gurbaz and Khalid Tanewal batting in Shpagiza. Now Masood Gurbaz is taking charge and playing big shots. Goes back in the crease, straight to the captain. No chance. And no need for that kind of a throw at this stage. Because the dot balls are coming very rare.
Khalid Tanewal and Masood Gurbaz is a very good pair for Kabul Zalmi. 2-time champions of this event out of 3. And this is the 4th edition. Still playing like champions.
Last delivery of the over. Once again, a good delivery. A very good comeback. 2 dot to finish the overs after 2:21 for none. The 2 opening batters are dominating here in this run chase, but they still need 170. Just over 9 for every over. And the left arm orthodox will continue. Gauhar Arman. It's not very easy to bowl against Khalid and Masood inside the power play. and played that straight to long off for only a single, a very wide throw by the fielder.
Spinners in action. Very powerful stroke straight down the ground, just for a single. That's a very good strategy so far from these two. Waiting for the loose one and dealing in the singles and doubles. That will be very, very helpful for them. Chasing down competitive target. Third competition of this event this year.
Played it handsomely by Masood Gurbaz. A gift this time accepted. That was a full toss, a slower one as well. And hit over the top of mid-off for a boundary.
You can't bowl that kind of deliveries to a set batsman who is playing quite aggressively. And he pay the price. Let's see how he comes back.
Once again, that's a beautiful shot. No chance for the fielder in a maximum. 6 after boundary.
This time through the onside. Even though there was a fielder, but well enough power behind that shot to clear the boundary line and sends it into the stands. 10 runs of the last 2 balls.
Nicely played again, but this time fielder coming around. And only a single, but very nicely played. And now they are in a good position. The third over is in progress. They already scored 33 without wicket. Keeping wicket is very important in every chase, but particularly in T20 cricket, that every delivery in every over matters.
Some masterclass strokes once again, and this time a tough chase for the fielder will allow them to come back for the second one. Very good cricket, high class cricket from these two.
Yeah, absolutely. Khalid Tanewal goes back in his crease, make room for himself. Gauhar dropped it on the offside to keep that away from the reach of Khalid Tanewal. At the end, he just show the full face of the bat. So already 14 runs from this over. Nicely played this time over the top. 1 bounce 4. Beautiful shot by Khalid Tanewal.
Khalid Tanewal is on the charge after 3:39 for the loss of no wicket.
Come on, boys, come on.
A very expensive over by Gauhar Arman. He scored around 18 runs on that over. And Wakil Ahmed will continue the 4th over. Now these two are well set. There's nothing and no assistant for the bowlers in this pitch. Played at Apishli. Will it cross the boundary? A couple of bounces and then trackled to the boundary line for a 4. A very good start again for Masood Gurbaz.
Very good correction this time. Comfortably handling the ball with the boundary line.
What a beautiful shot. This is another very good connection and all the way for 6 by Masood Gurbaz.
Beautiful sound of the bat. Timing.
a kind of Rahmanullah Gurbaz innings by his brother Masood Gurbaz. Beautiful shot as well on the offside is very surprising. It is an inspiring and bilateral innings by Masood Gurbaz. A great picture of Ayubi Cricket Stadium, where there's a match between Kabul Zalmi and Pamir Stars. Pamir Stars started their campaign with a win, Kabul Zalmi with a loss, and are searching for their first victory. Wakil Ahmed under the pump with a 4 in a 6. Straight and hit Khalid Tanewal's hand. This will be definitely a boundary because struck very, very hard. I hope Khalid Tanewal would be okay. He's a very strong man. Fizu is out there.
سپینر ولا د خیال له دا خو صرف فیس بوم بس ډیر بار دی را کوارې مې درته وویلې Outstanding partnership has been built by two players, Khalid Tanewal and Masood Gurbaz. After 4, they are 57 for no lost. Here I'm joined by Mr. Najibullah Salarzai. Welcome to the Combox.
Thank you, Mr. Shamrez Azizi. You have got the experience coming in doing a great commentary here in Kabul Premier League, the fourth season here in Ayubi National Cricket Ground. In what a major this has been, in what a start for the team, Kabul Zalmis. Yesterday they lost their first match, and today Masood Gurbaz opening for the team, an ideal start, scoring almost a half century very quickly. Sensible, he wanted to rotate the strike, Khalid Tanewal. Khalid is quite calm there, facing 8, scoring 9 on the other hand, 48 of 17 by Masood Gurbaz.
Yeah, Masood Gurbaz in sublime touch today while Khalid Tanewal is searching for the timing. Masood Gurbaz is just 2 runs away to register his half century on the 4th edition of 2026 KPL.
Saeed Khan is the bowler. Backing away from the stumps inside edge, just missing the leg stumps. Lucky for the batter.
Saeed Khan is maintaining a tight line in length, and he's really bowling wicket to wicket, not giving easy chances for the batters to rotate the strike.
The required run rate is still over 8.38. In spite of having a decent start for the team, Kabul Zalmis. But Khalid is one of the key batters. He had 2025 century. He was playing for Messianic Knights. The Yorker lane, he missed that, and beating the diving fielder for a boundary. It should have been stopped by Vakil.
Yeah, this was a loose delivery, but the fielding is not really supporting the bowler here. And a bit loose delivery, beautifully punished by Khalid Tanawal, and sends them to the final area for 4 more today.
Now, bad ball deserves the punishment, and he has been punished for that one. The start was good for Saeed Khan, but only the ball that drifting down the leg side, a little bat on it. So the confidence is boosting for Khalid Tanewal. He is one of the clean striker of the ball. Saeed Khan, on the other hand, is also one of the premier and experienced bowler. Again attacking the stumps. Brilliant piece of bowling. Good running between the wickets.
Yeah, that was a vicious yorker right at the 2, but beautifully defensed by the batter, and there they rotate the strike.
Now, being as a bowler, you should read the mind of the batter, that how he is shuffling across. He is going to find the room for himself, and he is going to smash his to try to attack the body of the batter. But it's very difficult bowling inside the power play because you've got 2 fielders outside the circle. That's again a great one, but push that for 2 runs. And only a single is enough. He's already raising his hands. Masood Gurbaz doesn't want to lose his wicket cheaply.
Yeah, Masood Gurbaz is really careful to register his half century, and after registering his half century, I'm quite sure he will play his aggressive cricket the way he smashed a couple of shots to every corner of the ground.
You mean he is going to play 360-degree like AB Debaters for the team South Africa? He was very well recognized. Straight away brought changes in the field. Deep square leg is brought into the circle, and third is sent to the wideish third man position. Brought some changes. What is the strategy for the bowler? Does he want to go for the extra bounce? Let's have a look there. Back of the line deliveries. But he's deceiving. Great shot this time. For a while I thought the ball is going to carry to the batter, to the fielder there. Sliding in, stops it well. Last ball to finish with, couple of runs. After 5, they're having 65 for the loss of none.
It's a beautiful afternoon right here at Ayubi National Cricket Stadium. And we have been witness of the third match of the fourth edition of 2026, sponsored by Khan Hospital. Masood Gurbaz just needs a single to bring up his off century. He's been outstanding. And 15.
Now Masood Gurbaz takes a strike. Took the responsibility. Very well utilized the power play, but still it's a long way to go. Had it in 90, not an easy task. The team who won the toss and decided to bat first, they were looking to score over 200, but they were all bundled up in for the loss of 9 wickets, scoring 190. Masood Gurbaz up in there. There is a chance of a catch. The fielder is struggling his best. He wanted to go for a forward dive. Subhan and couldn't reach. A lucky skip for the batter.
Gulling delivery, that was a brilliant delivery according to the fielder, and that was up in there closer to the fielder, but I would call it the laziness of the fielder. He could have catched that if he dived.
And he completes, I think, his half century without any celebration here of 19 deliveries. Oh, wanted to get it late. In between the two fielders. Chases on. Call is for 2. A bit risky cut shot from the bat of Khalid Tanewal.
Great execution from the batter, this time trying to manipulate the pace of the ball with the two fielders. Yeah, recently he brought off his off century, but with no celebration, though he went for some brilliant shots, beautiful strokes to the cover, exquisite drives to the long off and long on, and outstanding pull shots to the square leg in deep mid wicket, but no celebration from his bat.
Oh, brilliant. Absolutely. That was carrying well to the wicketkeeper. Hitting the dig hard. The umpire just waiting for a signal, 1 for the over.
The new man, Ahmad Tassal, is really asking serious questions with that delivery.
A really tough time given to the batter. The batter was finding no way where to play that ball. Such kinds of deliveries are needed. In T20, somehow you're going to get rid of some of the batters. You should go for the variations here. Do not ball in one spot. You can just change the line of the batter. You can put pressure on. So coming around the over of the stumps there, he decided that he should just angle the ball into the batter. We will have to see the strength of this delivery. Why did he change his side for that? Straight to the man, but over the top. Couple of bounces. What a shot that has been. Immaculate timing there.
Yeah, once again into the offside. The ball goes over the fielder and it races away to the boundary for 4. He was inviting the batter for a drive, but he times it nicely over the fielder for 4. Does not ball according to the fielder. Only 2 fielders are outside of the 30-yard circle. Deep square leg in long on are positioned with the boundary riders, but that delivery was pitched into the offside.
Again and again, what a delivery. That has been brilliant piece of bowling. They've got strong protection on the offside. 5 fielders inside the ring for the cut shot of Khalid Tanewal.
Great comeback for Ahmad Tassal. Gulling delivery into the offside. Searching for a thin edge where already fielder is in the gully. And he was looking for a thin edge where the fielder can catch that ball.
So far, so good with his bowling. He has got some extra pace. Never easy bowling to the openers. Straight driven. And what a shot that has been once again beating the fielder there at mid-off. Another boundary. Smashed him for 2 boundaries in the sewer.
Masterclass. And that is another boundary, finishes the over with a boundary. After 6, Kabul Zalmi is 76 with a loss of no wicket. Beautiful execution of the power play. And here is the signal of the second phase from the umpire, where the skipper will be allowed to spread out the fielding with the 5 fielders out of the 30-yard circle.
Now there will be some sign of relief for the fielding side. They've got some of the fielders out of the circle, so they're going to control. Sometimes the ball is popping out, and they should have someone outside the circle to catch. So now Masood Gurbaz and Khalid Tarnewal, it's a big headache for the bowling side. They need to get rid of one of them. So straight away changes in bowling. I think the skipper himself, he's a wicket taker. He's most often going for the toss-up deliveries. He's asking the batter to go and play some big shots. But in case that you're playing a wrong shots, you're going to lose your wicket. So the strategy is absolutely good. These kinds of bowlers are most often expensive, but wicket takers.
The skipper himself is calling himself back into the bowling. He is known for his flight delivery, a wicket-taking bowler.
First ball, catch it away. Couldn't stop that. The point fielder was just going to dive. Very good running between the wicket. Masood Gurbaz showing some athleticism there.
Poor piece of fielding from the fielder in the cover area. He doesn't support the bowler right here, and the bowler will be pretty disappointed from the performance of the fielder right there.
Look at the slowness in the ball, really coming slow. In asking the batter to go and make a mistake, sometimes he forced the batter to go hit and hit him hard. But it's a good thinking. Already the damage has been done. After 6.2, they've got 79 on the board without losing any wickets. So they need to be cautious there. Look at the current run rate, almost touching 13, and the required is just around or above 8.
Yeah, trying this time to switch that in reverse sweep, but he fails. That was another slow delivery. Yeah, the skipper Asgharatal is really a quality bowler. He knows that there are no support in the surface for the spinners, and he's using the variation, the slower ball. He wants the batter to make a mistake and just have a catch in order to break this partnership.
That's another gorgeous shot from the bat of Khalid Tanewal. Dropping shot is a Netro Energy Shpagiza from his bat. He was waiting for such kinds of deliveries.
Yeah, that was another loose delivery into the offside. Full delivery in. He times it by the middle of his bat and sends it away beyond the boundary for another Netro 6.
Who's miles behind the boundary line. They made a strategy to somehow they tried everybody to give them a breakthrough, but so far nobody has given any breakthrough for the bowling side. Expensive 85 on the board without losing any wicket. Khalid Tanewal was having a very slow start, but now look at the partnership of 85 runs. So Kabul Zalmis are having bouncing back. Yesterday they lost their first match, and today they're looking to win this game. If they win today, both the teams would be having one loss and one win each.
A great partnership has been built by two top quality openers for Kabul Zalmi. The atmosphere is electric. The crowd is buzzing. What a match it is going to be. A large number of crowd is coming into the ground in order to cheer up their favorite teams. 2 more deliveries to go. That's another loose delivery. And this should be another 4, 1 bounce to the fence. And here comes another boundary. This must be really an expensive over for Asgharatal, given plenty of runs.
Now the strategy, the plan, the conspiracy, the plotting they made against these two to get a wicket. But as I told you, it would be expensive if they may get a wicket. So far, that's not a good over. It's 13 runs, 1 ball to go. Again, he wanted to go over the top, but this time, right coming from the end of the bat. 14 of this over, a bit expensive. So after exact 7, they've got 90 on the board for loss of none. Now the bowling side, Pamir Stars, they're trying everybody, looking for a breakthrough here. Even the captain, last year he was coming in, tossing up deliveries, but today he was just pitching outside the off stump. Both the batters are very aggressive. Ahmed Tasal, first over 11 runs. Nobody so far got any wicket. Slower one this time. Cuts it away. Brilliant. Putting a dive. Couldn't be stopped and races away to the boundary.
And that's another boundary. The partnership has been increasing significantly. Not a very good start once again from Ahmed Tasal into the over.
Khalid, he was having a very slow start, but now look at, he's almost playing with a strike rate of 200. On the other hand, for Masood Gurbaz, over the strike rate of over 300. What a tussle between these two batters as well. The competition, the race is going on between the two. Oh, wanted to go for a mini helicopter shot through the offside, but misses completely. The bowler is having good pace as well.
Strong comeback for this young man here. Kabul Zalmi is 94 in 7.2 overs with a no lost. Khalid Tanaiwal is playing on 41 out of 23 deliveries, while Masood Gurbaz has registered his off century. The current run rate is 12.75.
Oh, what a yorker that has been from Ahmed Tasal. He was targeting the middle of the stumps, but very well played as well by Khalid Tanaiwal. That's a good cricket and sensible cricket.
Tight line in length from Ahmed Tasal. This time, a brutal yorker right at the stumps. He was looking for the wickets, but a solid defensive technique from the batter. Yeah. Nothing can stop two openers from their natural cricket. Neither the spinners nor the seamers. Even the variation doesn't work right here today.
Shuffling across. It's an absolutely gorgeous one. Goes all the way for Ashpagiza. Netro Energy Ashpagiza is being hit by Masood Gurbaz. Brilliant from his bat.
That's another six. It is the 79th six of this tournament. What a shot that is. No words to admire it.
In with that Shpagiza, here comes on 100 on the board for the team Kabul Zalmis. Yesterday they were looking to score too many runs on the board. They lost the match, but look at the start for them today. After 7.4, they're reaching to 104 for 101 for loss of no wickets. As Pamir won the toss and they decided to bat first. And yesterday they scored 307, but today they were just filling up, scoring that around 190.
Yeah, this must be an expensive over. Just given 11 runs and 2 more deliveries to go. And there comes the 100 for Kabul Zalmi.
That television a bit expensive now. Masood Gurbaz down the track this time, straight down coming, over long on. The spectator is just standing there. Into back-to-back Netro Energy Shpagizas.
Yeah, once again, full delivery into the offside, but he times it this time into the long on. And it sails high and lands well beyond the boundary, all the way for another Netro Shpagiza. It's been the 88th six from the bat of Masood Gurbaz.
What an expensive tournament it would be, because having seen plenty of balls are lost every time they're connecting. So the power of Afghans, they're sending the ball out of the ground. Yesterday, the last man who was finishing the match with 3 maximums from the bat of Siddiqullah Pacha. And today, Masood Gurbuz with a strike rate of almost 300. Brilliant piece of batting shown by these 2 batters.
The intention is clear from the Kabul Zalmi, as it was cited by Abdul Latif Ayubi right in the studio, that today we come in with a different plan and it should be a must win for us. And let's see what happens later on. It is going to be more exciting as we move on into the end of the game.
Will this be the last ball to send that out of the ground? Shuffling across, a huge appeal. But the umpire is not convinced, turned down the decision in singles as a leg by. Might be pitching outside the off stump. Umpires are making sure they're having eagle eyes. So finishes with a single after 808 for the loss of none.
Changing the voice, I would like to call my colleague, Mr. Shehzade Nurjan, to join me in the commentary box.
What a good start that chase, Mr. Doctor. What do you think about this good start for Kabul Zalmi after losing the first match in their season, and they come back strongly?
Now the equation is quite simple. 83 of 72 balls. And the required rate is 6.92. Oh, very good shot. But fielder is there. Just short of him. Didn't middle that one properly. Went straight high up in the air. Rather distance.
65, just 103 is a phenomenal strike for this man, Masood Gurbaz. And the wicketkeeper, batter for Kabul Zalmi. And otherwise, his partner has joined a really great the party. 43 of just 25, Khalid Taniwal. They are the devastating batter for the side, Kabul Zalmi. They must do that. Need to have a good strike rate. Push the ball, picks that, punch beautifully, and have a good success and pulls runs and the strike and this pitch as well. Not a good ball. Just straight to the field.
Khalid Taniwal, 43 of 25 balls, and Masood Gurbaz, 66 of 24 balls. A very good partnership of 110 runs on the first wicket. That is a dream start for Kabul Zalmi. They are the champions and still playing like champions 2 out of 3 times.
This is match number 3 of the KPL 2026 4th edition. Kabul Zalmi, they're playing against Pamir Stars. Zalmi, they lost the first match of this season, but right now the good news for them, they came back really strong. From beginning till now, this second innings of this match is phenomenal. 1-1-1 per dot. And they continue up 9 overs. What a good throw was great, but John to the leg stump, that is umpire signals, wide delivery.
Way down the leg side and wide given by the umpire. The captain of Pamir Star is continuously trying his best and using his all available option to break the partnership and create the first breakthrough for this side. But so far they are not successful, using their part-timers, main bowlers, and as well as spinners, but aren't working so far. Outside edge taken beautifully. What a catch that was. Diving to his right and successfully grabbed that one.
Not a pace of the ball, just a little bit swing outside edge. A beautiful catch taken by the wicketkeeper. Atazam try the best to jump this time and takes that beautiful much needed for them to just get a wicket and a back bit throw for Pamir's Stars as well.
Finally, they are being able to take the first wicket for their side. And that is a big wicket. They need a couple of more to come back in the game because already a lot of damage been done from the openers. Khalid Tanewal was the man, been sent back after scoring 44 runs.
As I mentioned, they need more and more to put the pressure on the Kabul Zalmi. Just one wicket and 9 tour is not that much better, which is much needed for them performance chance. Putting the pressure on the opposition is a big issue for Pamir Stars. And this is the cricket. Last night, they put a back target 300 at a recordable in the history of the Kabul Premier League. But right now, they are in trouble. Newman Nur Rahman, a big hitter for Kabul Zalmi as well, comes to the crease, will join the party with. He will do his best with Masood Gurbaz.
Saeed Khan was the man who took the first wicket in his second over. Very good over so far. First 3 singles and then a wide ball and then a wicket of Khalid Tanewal. Oh, beautiful delivery, well flicked through the leg side and should be 2 here.
And this is actually a good cricket, a sensible cricket for Kabul Zalmi. And in this occasion, they need to continue this process, single and double sometime. They go for back shots. And this is something better for them. They have to have a good record in this season as well because of they are the 2-time champions of the KPL. Nur Rahman, any rising star for Afghanistan, has been proved himself as talent showcased in Afghanistan domestic side. And this man is having a bright future as well. And especially his no-look shot is fantastic for the time. A little bit change of the pace this time and a good decision to go just for a single.
Very good platform being given by the openers for the upcoming batters. After 915 for the loss of 1.
Next round, Sarji, next round, Khora. Sarji. Next round, see.
Fantastic start for Kabul Zalmi. Khalid and Masood Gurbaz, they've done a good job. But otherwise, we have to talk about the bowling performance is not that much better, which is needed for Pamir Stars. Nur Rahman. Slow delivery once again, Amir Zazi.
The plus point for Kabul Zalmi is Masood is still there. A very dangerous batsman. Amir Zazi, 10 matches, 13 wickets. Very good delivery. Wicket to wicket. Not allowing the batsmen to go for the big shots and open their arms.
Think about this rotating strike for the new man, Nur Rahman, is a good decision to go for single and double because of the settling and the crazy good. This time, backing and not middle nicely. And this is a good policy, Mr. Dr. Nurujan. And Newman is coming. However, they are in a good occasion, in a good stage. They can do better and better. And they have done the job very good. But exactly, Newman is coming. And he's doing his job smoothly in this occasion. However, they are in a strong position.
Very good delivery. Right on the stumps. And defensively played. Straight to the fielder. Nur Rahman also have the ability to go for the big shots. And goes over the fielder for a maximum. First 6 from Nur Rahman in today's game.
Smashed that nicely in a simple. Maximum is coming for Kabul Zalmi as well. This man, Nur Rahman, opened even his shoulder to go for a big one as well. This time wanted to go for a big one. Connection wasn't great. Just single is taken. And this is gonna be at the end of the war. 124 for 1 up to 10.
And now it's time for the strategic timeout. The refreshment done, and now everyone is back on its own position. Kabul Zalmi are totally dominating against Pamir Stars, and that is the third match of Afghanistan versus Ireland tomorrow. Oh, very good delivery. All right, in the block hall.
Afghanistan will pace for the third match against Ireland in the 5 ODI series in Ireland as well. The first match was a rain-packed match with no result that was tied, but exactly the second match was won by Afghanistan. And the third match is going to be started tomorrow in Ireland, and that's going to be a good competition as well, as Afghanistan changed the captain. Rahmat Shah is a great captain for Afghanistan because of his experience is better for Afghanistan. An ODI and test player, best one. What do you think about Rahmat Shah?
Yeah, he is one of the most. Yeah, Rahmat Shah is one of the most experienced player in Afghanistan national side, and a lot of responsibilities being given to him. And that was the first victory under his captaincy against Ireland. Afghanistan win by a big margin. Oh, very good delivery. Continuously bowling right on the target. That was just like bullseye. Sayed Khan.
We talk about Mr. Gibas frequently. This man has done a very good job. 67 or just 27. This is a good opportunity for this man. If this man doesn't make mistake, he can do the best. This man will reach and boss his runs for a century as well if he stays in the crease. Down the track, but a good delivery, hesitation. Leave that. What about this low strike rate, especially in the previous 2 overs?
Yeah, very good consistency from Sayed Khan, especially in this over. Only 2 runs so far from this over, and that is in the form of singles against quality batsmen Nur Rahman and Masood Gurbaz. Brilliant bowling display from this youngster, using his all energy and his mind to have another breakthrough here. Once again, a very good delivery and carefully played just for a single.
The reason about the slow match in this occasion. This might be about just winning this match because of the first match. They lost the first match, and they have to have a good record in this season as well. And that's why they are dominating in this match as well. If the ground is the home ground, they are adjusted. No matter for them, they just can do the best as well in this ground.
From another hand, Masood Gurbaz also have a chance to register his name in the list of centurions of this year. He is now 69 of 29 balls and had a lot of time. Still 9 overs remaining. 128 for the loss of 1 after 11.
Amir Jazay to continue his bowling once again. The all-rounder for Pamir Stars. Last day he shined in the match. At this time, played it nicely into the gap. Must be pulled, a test pull.
Pamir.
His style was looking similarly like Shakib Al Hasan from Bangladesh. The national player for Bangladesh as well. Look at this one. And the season is changed. Post Girbers wanted to go for a big one. Then delivery was really slow. He gone backside and just keeps a single.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on. Go, Hannah. Let's say that. Yeah.
And this time Nur Rahman is a big man as well. Good shot, just a little bit single. I think this is sensible cricket for them. They must continue these passes, this scoring runs. It's gonna give. They can boast that runs to just chase down this target easily.
Now they are going to start from both ends with spin department. Spinners are doing a great job here. He smashes that. There is a protection. Couple of bounces to stop the ball. Masood Gurbaz is reaching to his century. He's nearing that. And the only solitary centurion that we are having is Abdul Malik for the team Pamir Stars. So if he gets to 100, it's going to be the second man. So I'm joined by Mr. Naveed Rahman Rayhan. Welcome to the Combox.
Thank you, Mr. Salazar. Very happy to be joined with you. That's a great game going on at this moment. If you just watch, the partnership has been built it right along with Nur Rahman and Masood Gurbaz. He's getting nearly to a century. just 24 runs far away from his wonderful century in this wonderful IUB National Cricket Ground. He is on strike.
Straight. He was backing away. There is a protection. Oh, bullseye hitting the stumps from the boundary line. Luckily, the ball didn't deviate it a lot.
Yeah, exactly. It was just chipping away out of. It was chipping away towards of the up stump, and Masood Gurbaz played that straight down the ground. And the wicket has also been hit by ball because if you just say it's, I think, the fifth turn that the wicket is hitting directly. What is it happening? 2 wicket falls at the early for Pamir Stars. Noman Shah along with Abdul Malik. They have got run out by directed.
Yeah, in the first innings, I think 4 men were run out. And that shows that the ground feeling is outstanding while you're going to attack the stump. So this is a net practice in there, practicing and hitting one stump. It's sometimes visible. Only one stump is visible from one angle. So if you have a lot of practice, you can hit the stumps. And the current run rate is just dropping to 11 almost.
Exactly, the result is it. This time choosing that area. It's gone a long way. And that's sent it for another huge 6. Beautifully played by Masood Gurbaz.
A dropping shot, easy picking for the batter. He's well set. He's smashing all the bowlers, scoring 83 quickest runs of 36 deliveries. Will this be the quickest so far in this tournament? Yesterday, Abdul Malik scored 100 of 46 deliveries.
Again, straight down the ground. Masood Gurbaz is outstanding in the middle of the ground. Look at the happy PCs, the smiling. Everybody is, because Masood Gurbaz is on fire here. 83 runs from 36 delivery. It's something very smartly done by Masood Gurbaz. He's being out in the middle from the opening. The Reeves is 13 on 146 for lasting of 1.
Now they need 44 or 42. Almost run a ball required. It's quite manageable here at this stage of the game. They've got 9 wickets in hand. His time goes big. It's up in there, long, strong, and going out of the park. This is the Netrin Rajesh Pagiza from the bat of Masood Gurbaz.
Some of best shot by Masood Gurbaz. Whenever you want to price this batter from every kind of aspect, he is a priceable man. What a wonderful shot, down on one knee and punched it beautifully out of the stadium. 10 runs away from his outstanding century in IUB National Cricket Stadium. 152 for Kabul Zalmi. It's also helping to have a chase the target really in a quick succession.
Now, for a while, they thought the ball is going to be sent back into the ground, but made the ball box umpire quite busier. Now the ball is sent. It was long, long way out of the ground, but somebody was there that he threw it back to the ground. Masood Gurbaz, the quickest 100. He's rarely reaching to the nervous 90s. At any stage, it's going to be a tough task. Will he go to score 100 quicker? This time, 8 and goes away for a boundary, putting a dive and beating the diving fielder.
Brilliantly played again by Masood Gurbaz. Without a doubt, never in care. Still, he is really near to his 100, but going again for big shot. That gets an outside edge. The fielder tries to have catch it, but a little far from his hands, and it gone cross for 4. Beautifully played by Masood Gurbaz. Just 6 runs away of his 100. What a special moment for Masood Gurbaz.
One shot away. Will he connect this time? This time he connects. One bounce and there is nobody. Difficult for the deep square leg fielder to stop. It looks like highlights for the team, Kabul Zalmis.
What a magnificent shot. He just sweeps it again towards the deep square leg. There wasn't a fielder. That is why he chose that area. 74 tournament score for totally of this Hespیتل 2026 KPL. 1 runs away of his 100.
What a quickest delivery that was. Raises his bats and he deserves that to score 100. With that run, he's just raising his bat. The quickest scoring 100, and he really deserved that. He's celebrating, and everybody's applauding. The opposition team captains and everybody's appreciating.
Look at everybody of the team standing for and praising that Butter, what he had done today and the ground. He's prostrating to the words of the Almighty because of he is very excited at this moment. 100 comes off and a very important time from the Butter Masood Gurbaz. The man looks informed. After a pretty time, he is doing wonderful job in this wonderful cricket stadium.
Again, it's a full toss outside edge. Lucky and tricky boundary coming up from the bat of Nur Rahman. Somehow the boundaries are leaking here at this stage of the game.
Yeah, exactly. Now it would be very easy for Nur Rahman and Masood Gurbaz to go a little quick than they had the time because they are very confident now. Masood Gurbaz also bring up his 100. It give him a lot of confidence to have a lot of more hits because he know the condition now and been stayed a lot in the crease. Outside edge, fielder is there. And that is finally fielder has been taken.
Now that's the most expensive over. 21 runs came off this over. So overall after 14 they're having high rating 69 for the loss of 1 wicket. Now Masood Gurbaz, after completing his century here, the second century of this tournament, yesterday Abdul Malik, and today Masood Gurbaz scored 100 here of 42 deliveries, the quickest one so far. This is called brilliant batsmanship, splendid innings from him. Took the responsibility. Oh, what a Yorker, a true crusher. Such kinds of deliveries are needed by Syed Khan. Syed Khan is the only bowler. He's very economical today.
We have seen also Syed Khan and Shpagiza, who was quite brilliant with the economy. The kind of bowling he had there was exactly important for his team, for his side. And Masood Gurbaz with the 100 along with Nur Rahman. It's something very important for Kabul Zalmi. These two batters are doing something very fine, and they are just dominating the opposition with their wonderful batting in the middle. 167 for lasting of 1. They are really near to have a chase this target just in 15 and 16 overs.
There is a possibility. Slower one. Goes there as a fielder, running up to that in the ball, just flies over him. Another Shpagiza would be coming from the bat, and the boundary fielder is signaling to the umpire that it was just falling over.
Yeah, unstoppable. Masood Gurbaz still going with the biggest sixes. It is 4 sixes of the tournament, 173. Now, Kabul Zalmi are not very far for chasing the target because there is a player out in the middle who is really in form. 160 runs by Masood Gurbaz. He's doing very wonderful. He's dominating at this moment the opposition Pamir Stars.
Very close to win this game. Straight to the fine leg. Stopped at that well inside the circle. Masood Gurbaz right from the start took the responsibility. Doesn't want to take any risk, but last over there were plenty of outside edges. Most of them went for the boundaries. And Syed Khan is the most economical so far for the team. Pamir Stars.
Yes, Mr. Salarzi, if you tell me that the kind of batting that Pamir Stars had in yesterday, and they had a very high total on the board, but today was not quite good. What is it matter, especially today their target wasn't enough for the opposition?
What a timing of that shot. Exquisite timing at a bounce to finish. Just back over the bowler's head. Brilliant piece of batting. Exquisite timing from the bat of Nur Rahman. As you asked about yesterday's innings for the Pamir Stars, scoring 308, the highest ever in the history of this KPL league. But there was a point today, Abdul Malik got run out. some of the key batters, 4 men are run out. So when you're losing wickets, so the target is quite difficult to chase. So now look at they didn't lose wicket. Look at the same bit yesterday. Pamir started batted today. Kabul Zalmi are doing the same.
Exactly as you mentioned, if you just say Kabul Zalmi batting, they have not lost their a lot of wicket at this moment. This time goes a long way. Fielder is underneath, takes a fine one. Brilliantly taken. Nur Rahman lost his wicket after making 25 runs of 17.
Haroon was the fielder. They just rest of the work. Rest of his hand. The ball straight went to Haroon. He's a safe fielder. Made no mistake in the second one down, scoring 25 of 17. So Kabul Zalmi are well ahead in the driver's seat.
It wouldn't be a matter for Kabul Zalmi of losing that wicket of Nur Rahman because they have many more plenty good players, Ijaz Ahmad Zaid, to make a little runs for them. And if we just say Nur Rahman with Masood Gurbaz, the kind of partnership they were building was quite amazing. And Nur Rahman goes after scoring 25 from 17 with the strike rate of 147.6. Ijaz Ahmad Zaid comes in and joins the partner. Would like to have chased these little runs remain at the board. What do you think?
Yeah. So last wicket at this stage of the game, Ijaz Ahmad Zaid is very good in middle over. He is a power hitter. He is controlling the ball well. He can play according to the situation. So you need somebody that he could play according to the situation. So this time Rahman Lazadran is saying, Rahman Lazadran is also one of the key batters for the side, Kabul Zalmis. They have got great batters in their lineup. As you mentioned, the captain of the side, Nurullah Ayubi, is one of the good batters for the team. And they're having their position very threatening. It's easy like walking in the park for the team Kabul Zalmi. Said Khan is doing a good job, but it's very late for them to take wickets.
Everything is going with Kabul Zalmi. Luck is going along with them. Batters are doing such things good for Kabul Zalmi. Now Said Khan brilliantly played towards the mid-off. Not taken a single.
Now finishes with a dot in a wicket in this over. So this was 11 runs in this over. So finishes his spell off. 4 overs, just got 2 wickets and 30 runs. Well, the only 2 wickets down, and that's been taken by Said Khan. So after 415, had it in 78 for loss of 2. Now look at, they need 12 of 30. Required run rate is just under 3. Very easy that Kabul Zalmis are going to register the first wicket in this tournament of 2026 of KPL. This is one of the great bowlers as well. He's pitching the ball, a little shot. Straight up in there. Fielder's rushing. Will he reach there? What a brilliant piece of splendid catch. Never is a running catch like that.
Brilliantly taken by Mohammad Haroon. If you prize from many a points, you have to prize this player because he was coming from a very far place and reach himself and then takes a fine grub. Moving forward and then hangs his hand towards it and takes a fine grub. Beautifully judged by Mohammad Haroon. And the man Ijaz Ahmad Zaid goes not for scoring a lot to the side of Kabul Zalmi as they had the expectation. And now they would have expected to have complete the runs, which is at this over. Mr. Salarzai, do you think will they complete these runs on this over or not?
Yes, a game of cricket. They are not in a hurry. Masood Gurbaz was the man who was dismissed with a brilliant piece of catching there by Haroon. I was just going to check that, but the side screen was just in front of us while he was diving. I couldn't watch that properly. So Masood Gurbaz finally lost his wicket of 107 of 45 with a decent strike rate of 237.5. What a batsmanship shown by that batter. And Nurullah Ayubi is the new man here. So the captain of the side, Ijaz Ahmad Zaid, is not yet in the crease. One is Rahman Lazadran, and the second one is Nurullah Ayubi. And the man who was recently dismissed was Masood Gurbaz. So his appearance, his body looked like Ijaz, but he was Rahman Lazadran.
Yes, thoroughly. Because of that, I misjudged that player on strike. A little while, I thought that this man was Ijaz Ahmadzai, but was Masood Gurbaz was a kind of such great knock for his team. Brilliantly played towards of cover Asgharatal with the field.
The task is already done by these two batters, especially Khalid Tanewal and the man who got a second century in this tournament, Masood Gurbaz, did a terrific job. What a knock from his bat.
If you look at their X11, it's a very fine and strong X11. First, they had Khalid Tanewal along with Noor Rahman and with Masood Gurbaz. Now, Nurul Ayubi and Rahmanullah Zadran are out in the middle. I think it's a quite good X11 for Kabul Zalmi, and that is the reason they are going such kind well with the chase.
Yeah, the defending champion. Last 2 years, they were going to be the defending champions, so they would be depending from their championship today. So yesterday, they lost their first match. If they were going to lose today, so it's going to be in deep trouble here. So strong team, Kabul Zalmis, Pamir Stars, and many more teams are yet to come. And that after tomorrow, we'll have to see some of the new matches, and we'll have to see some of the new players. And even some of the players are returning back from the tour of Irish Airlines, so they are going to join this KPL. So it's going to be more colorful then.
Yes, those players will help their team a lot. Outside edge, quick is, and that's going such a rising for 4. Beautifully judged by the batter. It was just in a slot, Yorker length delivery, and the bowler did really well with the kind of ball.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a great delivery. Nothing was wrong with the ball, but got thickish outside edge. No chance for anybody to stop because of that pace. So this bowler is also doing his best. Ahmad Tasal, the pace that he generates, he is one of the best bowlers, but they're thinking that they are a little short in their run score on the board. If they score more than 200, that's having a little pressure also. So when you are going to put pressure, you should have scoreboard pressure on the batting side as well. This time he connects it. There is one fielder in one bounce.
Yes, lucky Rahmanullah Zadran, because if you just thought the ball which been bowled by Ahmad Tasal, the last delivery was such a wonderful delivery, was a hard length delivery, but Rahmanullah Zadran was a bit of luck with the ball. It's gone for 4, and that helped the runs also to have 184 runs of a lasting of 3 wickets. One delivery of this over still remaining. Let's watch Nurullah Ayubi with the shot. Can he punch or just can he rotate the strike with the delivery?
Now you'll have to see. Wanted to go big. He might have heard something from you, but he did not connect it well. So 6 runs needed, and they've got 4 overs left.
And some wise changes we have in the com box, Mr. Ramadullah Shehzad, along with the experienced man, Shafiullah Shinwari.
Such kind of great moment for Kabul Zalmi. Losing the first match of the season, coming back strong like this occasion, they can do the best. Now they're dominating on the match. They just shot 6 runs from winning. The skipper of the side as Gartal is coming and is bowling in this time. What do you think about this? Did he not have any regular more bowler?
Yeah, definitely Asgharatal is a part-timer, but they are always producing some wickets for the side. And Asgharatal already know because Kabul Zalmi has 7 wickets in hand. He wanted to go big again. Nurullah Ayubi looking for a big shot, but missed time. It was slow to the air by Asgharatal.
Atal to continue. And this time goes back high, and that is out of the park. 6 runs. Finally, Kabul Zalmi, the 2-time champions, the defending champions. They won the first match in the port edition of the Khan Hespetal Kabul Premier League 2026. First victory in this season.
Yeah, absolutely. Finish off in style with the net throw energies maximum by Nurullah Ayubi and wrap up this game with that huge 6 over long off. And Kabul Zalmi register their first victory in this fourth season. Is absolutely fantastic performance by the opener Masood Gurbaz alongside Khalid Tanewal and Noor Rahman.
Yeah, the second century in this season is gotten by Masood Gurbaz. The first centurion of this season is Abdul Malik, Afghanistan test player. Another one is today's, the second centuries in this season is Masood Gurbaz. Brilliant knock. What a great stroke that was. And finally, this man boosted us to chase down this target easily for the team. You can see a beautiful moment. Handshaking. What a peaceful condition in Afghanistan, especially in Ayub Cricket Stadium.
Yeah, absolutely a great game of cricket, and they've beaten the side where they started with the highest total of 300, and then they performed really well in bowling as well. But today they beat one of the great side, Pamir Stars. So the first victory for Kabul Zalmi. Outstanding performance with the ball, with the bat in the field.
Yeah, this is the cricket last night. Pamir Stars, they put a incredible target, but today they lost the match. This is a cricket, and you can play several different conditions, as we see with the witness of this great moment and good comeback for Kabul Zalmi. What a great quality batting lineup that chase in Kabul Zalmi. The next match is going to be between Shamshad Eagles and Abbas Independers. This is going to be a wonderful match once again. Match number 4 in this season.
Yeah, Abbas Defenders already won their first match and started their campaign with a win. Shamshad Eagle with a loss. What do you think, Mr. Shirzad, if Shamshad Eagles win this tournament will be more interesting?
Yeah, that'll be really great. As the loser of the last day, they're the winner of today, is the winner of the last night. They're the loser of tonight. If the Shamshad Eagles, they're the loser of the last day. They were the winner of this day. This is gonna be great. The competition is gonna be more and more beautiful. And the Kabul Zalmi, the KPL is gonna be beautiful. You can see the match summary at Hazarmal is a beauty with 42, Zoratel 47, Arun Khan 44, and Abdul Malik at F5 as well. Kabul Zalmi